cut down on gear changing. It's also very nippy, and it corners, well, as if it's on rails. The clutch is lightness itself, so you arrive at your destination, relaxed and unruffled. The Vauxhall Nova. It's really something in the city.
Io Cinzano Bianco, signora.
Thank you.
Ah, yes, gracias.
Ah, due?
No, mine was a Cinzano as well. Now that's better. Oh, can't you just smell those Italian wines? Suffused with herbs and spices from four continents. Why, being boring. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Getting your head down, sweetie. Jolly good idea.
From the house of Cinzano, Cinzano Bianco.
Announcing the Atari 400 home computer.
Okay, right.
Bonjour.
Youth of Britain, buy a Mercury mini-call and never pay another bean. Your companions contact you for the price of a phone call. Your life becomes a terrific social whirl. Chandler Warner invites me to let my hair down.
Enjoyable.
Yes. By psychoanalyst. I didn't sleep last night.
That's because you're in love with your mummy.
Here's 10 guineas.
Been out for a terrific social whirl, dear?
No!
What you are about to witness may be more than the human mind can bear. Just an ordinary jar of pickles, you're thinking. But how wrong, how terribly wrong. They say the mean, tangy vinegar Haywards use drives these crisp young vegetables into a frenzy. We shall see.
Haywards, the first pickles to bite back. You are about to witness Sir Clive Sinclair's quantum leap. He's come up with a computer to rival these machines at a fraction of their cost. The Sinclair QL system. With a massive 128K memory, color monitor, and 4 professional software packages, £698. Phone 200 0200 for your nearest stockist.
Holidays abroad? Never again. Third time we've been. Third time we've had tummy trouble.
Diacalm for you. Diacalm stops diarrhea. Beats holiday tummy troubles fast. Better now.
What do you think?
Oh, hiya, Pauline. How are the kids? Oh, peckish. They're always peckish. That's because you're still using these fish heads and those slippery little sand eels. Look, love, why don't you try something different? Different? Like this crunchy biscuit that's chocolatey through and through.
Thanks. We don't want to take now.
You see, when you're peckish, pick up a person.
Oh, they're so cute.
For only 16 pence, you still get the biggest ever Mars bar. The one that gives you so much more than any other bar. Mars, with all the goodness of milk, sugar, glucose, and thick, thick chocolate. And that great Mars taste. Biggest Mars bar ever. Best value around.
Hey everybody, how are we all doing? We all alright? Good to see you all. I trust you're all well on this Monday evening. Hope you're all good. Hope you all had a solid good weekend and all of that. Hello, Stuart Kenny, Jay's Manchild, Paradox. Thank you very much for the 41 months. Welcome back to the sad old git section. Good evening to you. Hello, Smuggy, Chumpy Man. Hello, Kampolski. Socrates, Atticus, One-Eyed Freak Bot, Redikawi Warrior, Blazing Noah. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Zilla. Hello, Matt. Hello, Too Old to Twitch, Business Cat, Cosmic War Toad, What? Hello, Chris Berry, U-Star Gamer, Real Master Order, McCannald. Hello, hello. Hello, Rio. 42 Flux, Denuvo, Hobo Joe. Good to see you all. Yep, 16p don't get you fuck all these days, does it? Hello, Denise. Din not my learned friend. Tosaka. No, nothing interesting at all. I mean, we lost in the bloody football. Hey, Freya, Raina. Hello, Captain Ahav. Yeah, sorry to hear, Freya. I hope you feel better. Yes, hello, you're all good. Yes, we bloody lost. Football did not come home after all. And yes, there was another thing. Let's keep the discussion of that to a minimum, eh? Fucking hell. 16p gets you shagged by a rat. The last few discs of Crossroads. The motel burnt down? Oh no! Oh my god! Horrifying news, Stuart. Not the motel. Hopefully Nolly's okay. Pickford was MVP. Yeah, Pickford, I wouldn't necessarily be against that. Or Rudy Gahey. Gahey would be up there as well. Nolly Gordon is missing, believed dead? Oh no! Hello, Nathan Box. Yeah, at least I made it to extra time in the final. Yeah, this is true. You had an interesting evening at the darts, Rio. You got your tickets to the darts. You saw 2 great matches, one for great match reasons and one for the hilarity of it. Oh dear. Hello, Windle Poke. Oh god, yes, when we did nearly score right at the end, going by the last month, Anthony Gordon was missing, presumed dead. Yeah, didn't see much of him, did we? Football's a member of the travelling community. Most likely Socrates, yes. Hello, boss. Hello, Fat Belly. Yeah, it's just annoying, just frustrating. I mean, I personally think Southgate should go. I do think that, to be honest. I think we need someone else in. I mean, I think as much as he's managed to achieve 2 finals, we can't go the next step without getting someone who's perhaps a bit less conservative. Like, I do have to say. Justice for the England manager. Great. Like, that's personally how I reckon. I mean, obviously I reckon, though, he'd have to leave. I don't reckon he'd get sacked. I mean, because he's got to bloody final again, but... That's my thoughts. I do think we let them off the hook a bit. After we managed to get back in, you know, in level terms. Hello, David. Good to see you. Rangers have good players. Mark Cucurella playing like prime Roberto Carlos. I know, right? Indeed, Cosmic. Just wasn't cricket. I know, it just wasn't cricket for Spain to play such aggressive attacking football. Chizzy got absolutely thumped with only 10 minutes until the football. The crowd turned on him when he tried to stage a comeback. Then he just gave up and was busting and missing doubles on purpose, and the other guy started trolling and did the same. Bloody hell. Chizzy, hello, are you okay, Lyric? Hello. Yeah, it was a big save off the line. That was the chance, really, weren't it? Yeah, I seem to remember that being a pretty decent live album. What? Get to Kellen. We needed those guys to come on, Kampolski. I mean, they needed to come on because, like, we were nowhere. We were going nowhere. We wouldn't have scored if they didn't come on. Hello, 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 quick man. Rob Cross versus Van Via. Gutted. Yeah, tis gutting. Tis gutting to happen again. It'll be 60 years of hurt next time. 60 years of hurt. Free Lines was 30. It'll be 30 years since Free Lines, and when that came out, it was 30 years since 1966. Yes, well done, Quickman. Big congratulations to Quickman for fully updating the Amiga Euro platform wheel spreadsheet. That's all updated now, which is very nice, although we're not doing that tonight. Everyone who were watching the match were all cheered for Spain's win. Of course they did. I think the only people who were wanting England to win were bloody England, obviously. It's Kimmers Skimmers. Hello, comma number 8. What do you mean? What do you mean Iosi Perez isn't world class? Yeah, we said it was coming home. Yet we never said when. This is true, Denuvo. It could be any time. Get a revival for meat pie sausage roll. Meat pie sausage roll. Go on, England. Give us a go. You was at Tibet Services. Hello, Speed Boy. Which floor 13 am I playing? I will be playing the Amiga Original. I've not actually played the new one. I don't know what the new one's supposed to be like. I've heard it's supposed to be pretty much the same, mind you. Fair enough, quick man. Oh yes, this will be packed full of action. A bit of research. In open play, England conceded 19 goals since Southgate was manager in major tournaments. Oh. And saw that Argentina won the Copa America as well. Best England song was the 70 World Cup. Back home. Back home. They'll be dreaming about us when we are far away. Now, the best England song is obviously World in Motion. I mean, come on. Come on. Is there really any other choice? You achieved your long-held ambition of riding all 10 coasters on at the Pleasure Beach on a single visit. All 10, Rio. That's insane. A priest from Colombia punched one of the players. Hello, hot dog soup. Yeah, if we had a son, we'd have triumphed. Hello, Flopsy Doodle. Hello, Timur. It is all up to date. Aye, indeed. Thank you very much, Quickman. Massively appreciated. No one plays On the Ball by Anton Deck. No. The first Spanish goal, we were still in the bloody dressing room. We were still in the dressing room for that one. Still having the half-time oranges. The Euro 88 squad and Stott Aitken Wortmans all away. Jeez, I don't think anyone remembers that one, do they? Oh dear, combo number 8, that's sad. Eamon Holmes could ruin a bunk up with Natalie Portman. Yes, I did manage to save that, thankfully, quick man. I managed to sort that one out. The game that had the tits in it, by the way, quick man, just in case you do want to add it, was Astaroth. That was the game that had the tits. They've taken down the Eddie Lee Eagle plaque from the Avalanche? No! Oh, dear. Ugh. Horrible, horrible thing to happen. Hey, they're still alive. What a horrible way to handpin it. Yes, you can weep that dune. Get to it now. Come on, chop, chop, a bosh. Come on, Hollow. So yes, tonight we're going to be playing some Floor 13. I fancy a bit of political intrigue. I fancy a bit of a civil service simulation. Yeah, good for Ralph Schumacher. Good for him. The Case of Diane Downs. I saw, I don't know about The Case of Diane Downs. Horrid person. I saw an article about some Instagram influencer on BBC today. Who was essentially kidnapping her fans. And making them into slaves. That's bloody horrible. Yes, Ralph with an RALF, yes. Big Ralph. Yes, congratulations to him. Pretty much at the halfway point. Aye, indeed, we are. Very close. Hey, Defskin 1988, rather. They'd want to forget him out of saying. Probably, Stuart, probably. The Fallout London team have got John Burko to be a robot speaker of the Commons. That's great. Order! Order! No one says order quite like John Burko. Yeah, I heard about fucking Lemon Amiga and Lemon 64. That's a load of shit, innit? What kind of bastard would do that? Absolute bastardry. That was your nickname when you played football, man. I am incorrigible, yes. You're incorrigible. Yeah, bloody Atari ST fans, I.
Refuses to cooperate.
Refuse to cooperate. Nice funky theme
Refuses
here.
to cooperate.
Not just for his announcement, but for saying that his car was fucking shit on international telly.
Refuses to cooperate.
The ST Massive. Marge Simpson is the new Speaker of the House. No, this is the original game. Your Neo Geo AES turned up with no customs fee. Hey, nice one, Smuggy. Hello, Inkling. Ah, this is a very 90s theme. Make the most of this music, by the way. It's the only music you'll be hearing in the game, so make the most of it while it's here. Is this the theme song for the Word? Is this anything like KGB? Pretty similar, but less of an adventure, really. This is more like simulation. Kind of a bit more open, in a way.
The French champagne.
Don't tell the border force. Yeah, let's do a whip round, Worth a shout. Worth a try. Worth a try, Matt. The game Marathon is now free of stream. Nice. Was Monty Mole on the Amiga or just the C64 link? Just the 8-bit platforms. Just like C64 and Spectrum Eye. And Amstrad. And all that. To cover up the silence of the rest of the game, just play an endless stream of Margaret Thatcher speeches. Mr. Smith just fell out the window. That's the 5th in turn this week. You've got an aluminium indigo analog pocket this afternoon, and your brand new CRT TV DVD combi just showed up. Nice one, Blazing Noah.
Refuses to cooperate.
God, my learned friend.
Refuses to cooperate.
Please type your name in block capitals below.
Refuses to cooperate.
There we go. Kim DG Kim. That's who we are. Anal log pockets, aye. So there's all our units. Refuses to cooperate. DJ Justice. Good morning, sir. It's New Year's Day. There is a new report in for you. So yes, this is a very, if no one's ever played Floor 13, it is a very, unique game. It's a game where you play as a nondescript DG in, the Agriculture and Fisheries Department, but we do not do either agriculture or fisheries. We handle, business. The government's business. All is quiet on New Year's Day. And we get various situations which we have to deal with appropriate civil service discretion. Yes, and it is almost silent and indeed fully in black and white. That is correct. That is correct, Quick Man. A few people may well end up sleeping with the fishies. May I welcome you on behalf of my colleagues to our department. I am basically a Luca Brasi. Pretty much, yes. Although not the most prestigious of ministries, we hope you will find enough to challenge you here. Please settle into your office and get to know the various departments. So we don't have any reports as of yet. We've got polls, obviously we need to keep ahead in those. Poor coaster usage. Yeah, it's purposely bloody dirty as fuck. A government spokesperson has denied having any prior knowledge with respect to the death of Mr. Richard Branson, whose body was found at the bottom of the Canary Wharf in the Docklands. Witnesses say Mr. Branson was trying to fly, but failed, when seen departing from his 13th floor office window. The unattributable source has repeatedly stated that the government never has, and never will, run any sort of quasi-secret police force in Britain. Shahid Ahmad, who did the tunes and design for this, has done tons. Yes, this will be you if you fuck up, aye. You succeed Branson in the job. Which is kind of funny. Branson did get defenestrated, aye. But yeah, Shahid Kamal Ahmad has done shitloads. Am I familiar with a YouTuber called Dreadin? I am not, no. So at the moment, we kind of don't have an awful lot to do. Really. You just got to go to the next day. Virgin did publish this, yes. Hello, Mark. Yep, sorry, football is never coming home, I'm afraid. It's grown up and moved away. It's travelling, as someone said earlier. Oh, yeah, and we do occasionally have to visit number 10, and the Prime Minister's a psycho. The Prime Minister says, "You're the new DG? Oh dear. Well, don't come back here unless I ask you, and use the back entrance. And don't draw attention to yourself unless you enjoy flying. I want to see results in 3 weeks." Basically, our Prime Minister's Francis Urquhart. So, yeah, good fun. Right, we have reports in. Would Tony Blair be the PM at this time? No, PM at this time would have been John Major. It would have been Major, I'm afraid. He is quite intense, yes.
What are you trying to make?
Right, who we got? Larry the Cat is our boss. Hello, El Scorcho. Hence the grayscale. Yes. What do we got here? MOD internal communication. Water filtration analysis. Traces of aluminium methoxide have been discovered in the main water supply. Aluminium methoxide is a known hallucinogenic drug as well as a suspected carcinogen. In greater concentration and with full public exposure, serious health problems could arise. Oh dear, that doesn't sound good. Do I know Cressup? I can't say I know Cressup, no. You work on floor 1. You tried to throw someone to their death once, but it was more someone just tripping over onto their arse. In a heated chamber session, Mr. Howard Hussain, leader of Hackney Council, has declared the London Borough a nuclear-free zone. The nuclear train carrying waste through the capital may have to be diverted. I mean, for fuck's sake. Bloody Hackney Council. Bloody hippies. Ugh. Bloody hippies causing trouble. You wonder if Lucas Pope ever played this? Almost certainly. Here's the bastard. Here's the bastard. Mr. Howard Hussain, a councillor of notable prominence. Probably raw sewage from a drug den put in the river by Thames Water, most certainly. Suspected affiliation to the National Federation of Labourers? You labourer! He's against nuclear... Oh, obviously he's got to go. The nuclear waste used to go near your house in Walthamstow. Yeah, Lucas Pope definitely played this. Absolutely. Suspect holds opinions not supported by the government. This really is a bloody Tory government you're working for. Oh, yes. Very much so. Very much so, I'm afraid. Send the lads around to ransack his home. Hello, SMBR. Christ, all of you are just immediately in for assassination already. Fuck's sake. I mean, maybe I should for this first go round, like, give the choices over to you. What do you guys reckon we should do? What do you reckon we should do with this guy? Maybe I should let you guys decide. That should be fun. What do we reckon? Disinformation, search, disinformation. Howard is quite insane. Damn right. We all say disinformation. Heavy assault. Disinformation is a correct idea. Removals. Take all his stuff away while he's out. Oh, yes, that is definitely what removals mean, Minty. That is definitely what removals means. Set up a disinformation unit to spread black propaganda regarding Mr. Howard Hussain in order to ruin public standing. Good idea. There we go. Yes, we need to be a bit more subtle. You got the Baldock Quattro cheese, spicy cheese, chicken noodles. Ooh, nice. Hire Larry to poo in his stew. Get some people to infiltrate the organisation. Well, we can't quite do that yet. Should we maybe put a surveillance on him low? Surveilling might also be an idea. We'll give him some surveillance as well. When has subtlety ever gotten results? Donald Trump's favourite cape. Which one of these does a car bomb? That would be removals. So there we go. Right, we've also got the National Federation of Labourers in here. We might want to do a bit of infiltration. Introduce him to Gladstone. Hello! A Hackney councillor lives in Chiswick. Well, sounds about right. They wouldn't actually bloody live in fucking Hackney, would they? Let's get 10 agents into the Federation of Labourers. Right, that'll do for now. That'll do for now. Let us leave our desk and go home. Simple as. Yes, subtlety gets results, you just don't notice it. Have you ever gotten a boot up your arse? I have. We got a couple new reports. It is pretty much randomised like the order that the case has come in, David. There is an end goal. I mean, aside from not getting killed. The PM will see me tomorrow morning. That's not good. How come the PM's going to see me tomorrow morning? Yes, it's January 4th. Yes, it's Tokyo Dome Day. It's Tokyo Dome Day, so, yeah, the PM obviously wants to talk with me about the wrestling. Banality of Evil, the game. Well, let's see what's happened. Special branch have traced the £1 million computer fraud to Mr. Howard Hussein, who had hacked into Barclays Bank South African fund 2 months previously. I always thought something fishy was going on next door, said a neighbour yesterday. Hey, looks like we did well. Political capital? Good. Excellent stuff. I'll see you tomorrow. Today I'm busy watching Wiki Chosu. I believe this is on GOG, yes, or certainly Floor 13 Deep State is. Right, we have utterly discredited this fucker. I don't think he'll be I don't think we'll hear much more out of him. So there we go. That's all we need to do. We don't need to do anything else with this bastard. Yesterday was Bastille Day. Can't say I celebrated with much in the way of French. Yeah, Barclays. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Look, that we're up in the polls. I think hopefully the PM should be pleased with us. If you ever have a problem in your life, just lie your tits off about them. Yes, it's especially good if you have enough money for a black publicity account. Does he have deep ones as neighbours? Yeah, nowadays, yeah, just take screenshots of his Twitter, right? What's the PM got to say? Hopefully PM's happy with us. Nice to see some good news in the papers. Of course, I'm sure you had nothing to do with it. Perhaps we may arrange a knighthood. Hey! A nice meeting with the PM. We're doing all right so far. We did a good. Yeah, lay not like us, lay not like us, lay not like us. Yeah, if you keep doing well in this, you unlock the diss track option. Right, what's the new report? Quite a reward for 4 days' work, indeed. The government has decided to take Hackney Council to court over its decision to ban the nuclear train running through the borough. The government won't bring us to court because of what we know, said a council spokesman. Sir Alec Guinness thanking the PM. Well, I must say it has been quite a privilege to be in this new role. And I think I shall now celebrate if you fancy coming with me to the Anchorhead. We shall come to the local bar at Checkers. You have never seen a brighter hive of suits and brute. Indeed, Emma Hurst, the detail is immaculate. Okay, well, what's that about? Do we need to do a bit more, or should we just take this on the chin? Don't believe anything you read. Indeed, that's... It would be cool, David, yeah. I'd absolutely... that would be wonderful. Is this game a bit hackney-eyed? Let's go to the next day. See what takes place.
Refuses to cooperate.
It was pretty dumb, yes, Sharp. Very dumb to do that. Stupid decision, really. We have more new reports. Reports. Hang on. Oh. Will they know something about that Finn? The government is preparing a report on its efforts to keep to the European Economic Community health standards, with particular regard to clean water. You're going to apply for a job at GCHQ and just mention Floor 13 in an interview. With particular regard to clean water. Hey, Daniel Critchley, this is Floor 13 on the Amiga. Is AEW Fight Forever any good? You saw it in the shop for £16. 16 quid? No, your mileage may vary. Life imitating art. Well, we had that report at the start about the gas in the water, don't we? What's my take on the Dr. Disrespect situation? Fuck him. Yeah, simple as that. Not much else to say. Fuck the guy. The government spokesman on health matters, Lord Winston Kipling, has stated that Britain will have no problems in leading the way in health standards. Well, the Hackney Council say they know something. Well, there's the EEC, who are anti-government, of course. Bloody balmy Brussels bureaucrats. Balmy Brussels bureaucrats. Get back to making cakes, Winston. Yeah. So here's our guy, Lord Winston Kipling. There was an Eagle comic called The 13th Floor about a computer that ran a building and would punish people on the floor, which was like a holodeck. This aged like fine wine. Certainly has, hasn't it? Oh, well, really, what? You got compared to a Nazi by a customer when you were working for Thames Water. Yes, this guy supports the government. He's our mate. He's our mate. I mean, look, he lives in Bloomsbury. He can't be bad. So, we shouldn't do anything with him particularly, at least not yet. At least not yet, but I am concerned about this Hackney Council. We need to find a way to discredit these bastards. Hey, Casrain! Have I ever played Shadow President? Yes. Oh, shit. One button. Fuck. One. Shit. Thank you very much for the raid, Casrain. Hope you're doing well. So what can we do? What can we do with this group? We need to give orders on these bastards. No, not these bastards. Do we not have, No, we don't have anything for Hackney Council, which is the trouble. I've never played Cyber Judas. But yeah, Shadow President is a game I'd like to play more of. I wasn't any good at it. I reckon we might want to do a search on this bastard here. This bastard councillor. Just discreetly. Just discreet. What floor do we keep the bastards on? Oh, I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Just a discreet search, see if we find anything. Because if this cunt ends up fucking revealing horrifying information, so we'll pursue him as well. We want a lot of arses on that. We want arses on that to see if we need to organise something quickly. Looks like Harold Wilson does a bit. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see what unfurls, shall we?
Refuses to cooperate.
What have I done about the water situation? Hope it's not going to come out. I mean, you wouldn't do anything. You wouldn't do anything stupid like try and fix the water, would you? I mean, why the fuck would you do that? Why would you do that? Fix the water. I mean, what a ridiculous situation. The PM will see me tomorrow morning. Why is the PM going to see me tomorrow morning? Oh dear. The government has decided to drop its legal action with Hackney Council and has in fact offered to finance more inner-city deprivation. Many government supporters have been angered by the decision. What? How have we managed to back down so swiftly? Off to give the PM a blowy to calm him down. I'm sure that will help. Yes, fix it. What are we, communists? You just imagine Chono's theme playing in the main character's head. Yeah. Diddly. Oh, God, that's taken us right down. Oh, God, the PM is going to have a fucking fit. PM is going to go absolutely spare. Oh, fuck. Yes, we're giving money to feckless idlers. Yeah, the PM's not very busy. No, he's meeting us every other day. Yeah, we're going to get twatted with a cricket bat. Hey, Morton. Oh, God, here we go. Floor 13 has not found a file it expected to see. This could be due to bad installation or a badly restored game. Error? What? Okay, that went one. What? Motherfucker. What happened there? Oh, fuck it, try again. Not a big deal, but fuck's sake. Game crash due to detecting you're not at all. The game itself got hacked, yeah. The PM got so angry he crashed the game. The PM has deleted me. Try this version instead. That was very random. It's always happens to me, yes, I found out too much. Yeah, the PM's going to leave his pants on. No Carla today. Hey, Nests. Yeah, proper nostalgic eye. NWO running. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, well, we'll go again. It didn't go full cannon fodder 2. No, that's true. Could have been worse. The game's telling you to stop playing it. Yes, I got fired due to a system error. Yeah, the game was just like, that don't work for me, brother. Doesn't work for me, brother. Refuses to cooperate. Refuses to cooperate. The PM is currently unavailable due to outrage paralysis. Let's get to listen to this bop again. Enjoying some military madness, Morton. Evening, Steve. Yes, the Great British Samurai. Isn't it fantastic? There we go, we got this tune here, so shut up. We would be on NWO Hackney by this point, aye. Mind you, apparently it's going to get quite sunny where I am. It's going to get quite sunny around Lee's parts. Reminds me of the Dragnet movie's intro music. Shouldn't really be the case, Quickman. I mean, it was the AWHD load version. Hey-ho. Why? Thank you very much for following. Welcome to the ranks of the damned. Refuses to cooperate. Is this game linear? No, it does keep presenting you with different situations each time you play, so we should have something different to start us off. We should have, anyway. You had 5 minutes of sun. Oh, wow, Socrates. 5 minutes. It's almost too much. You got a huge bird shit on your window, mine. A huge bird shite. Right, so we know the drill. We enter our office. It's the first day. Yeah, you do start with the same amount of resources. I love this game, Nate. It's a game unlike pretty much any other. So yeah, we read the reports. We've come in. Get settled in. Do the polls. Well, you know the drill already, even though Scary Man's up.
All right.
Yes, you got to cover your own arse. Do a wee safe state. Yeah, that might be an idea now we're doing it on this, Pedro. Hello, Pedro, by the way. Wimpy or Greg's Ratte? Greg's is cheaper. Right, yeah, we know the dealio. Scary Man's the minister forgot what it takes. Probably Greg's, to be honest. There are multiple endings, yes. The main ending is that you do so well that eventually you actually become the Prime Minister. That's the main ending of the game. Right, what have we got? What's our first mission?
What are you trying to make me look some sort of double yoker?
In a radio interview, Mr. Michael Shaw explained how he decided to... Hey, Third Fool. How he decided to write a play after initial research into the way South American police states were ran. Hey, Christian. Can I splice in some Jim Bowen rap on my live streams? Oh, God, he's Slayer. Jim Bowen rap? You're going to get a cheap flight just for some Gregs. What, don't you have anywhere you are? Oh, no, of course you don't. You're in bloody Poland, I forget. After initial research into the way South American police states were ran, I started to wonder if democratic governments also tried to covertly control their populations. Oh, did you? Did you wonder that, Mr. Hoity-toity, posho, bastard, guardian-eating, cornflake-reading, intelligentsia playwright? Yeah, we wonder if you should shut up. What's that? Hollywood Hulk Hogan explaining to Hall and Nash they need to do a disinformation campaign on Bret Hart. Hey, Giacomo.
I'm gonna give you the 411 dudes. We need to totally do some black propaganda on this Bret Hart dude, brother. He's not right, dude. He's not my kind of guy. Nothing that he does works for me. Nothing that he does works for me, brother. And then if we find out anything, maybe we need to do some removals, dude. We need to leak this to the Sun, Jack.
Definitely earmarking him for assassination. Fuck yeah. Yes, he weaves his own yogurt. God, look at him. He looks exactly the same as the last asshole. J.D. Vance is Donald Trump's running mate. He considered Jay Daniels but declined. A new playwright with suspected affiliation to the Elders of Zion. Suspect holds opinions not supported by the government. Yeah, he's his bloody twin. It's the same bloke. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Well, this guy's of pretty minor prominence. He's writing a play. Yes, librarian. Yeah, he's reading too many books. I think we'll do a little discreet search on the fucker. Let's do a search, see if it comes up with anything. I mean, he's not exactly a major bastard, so is it really worth doing disinformation? Defection destroys opposition council. Looney Miss Doris Ball has swung a key local council seat in favour of the government. We can now follow radical policies to streamline council waste. We found an Amiga CD32. Assassination required. Miss Doris Ball? A known government supporter. Well, she's good. She's defected from the opposition. Suspected affiliation to the Feminist Collective. Well, this is obviously someone we should promote. Ro Lowen. Looks like Ro Lowen. Doris Ballsack. Can we do positive things for these people? Not really, no. Not really. Jail her. Yeah, you're affiliated with us, but yes, us Tories aren't sure about this whole women's rights thing. So we got a couple of groups here. Her with the Richard Simmons haircut. Nah, R.I.P. Richard Simmons. Ransack, show her who's boss. So we've got a couple of groups here. Maybe we should do some infiltration. Actually, what we should do, maybe do some disinformation on the group. Disinformation on the group rather than the actual players. Hello, Hey Hon. Yes, I did review this ages ago. And what about this other one? The Feminist Collective, who are apparently... Well, she's apparently government, the Doris Ball, but this collective is apparently anti-government. Yeah, I think we should disinform them too. Same dealio. Disinformation and infiltration. There we go. Yes, she's playing both sides, clearly, yes. We can't have that. Just casually wreck secret groups. Aye, that's the way to do things. The 1970s, yes, when hard men had perms. We have to respect standing for literally nothing. Dungaree Brigade. Right, let's see how this plays out, shall we? Well, the PM's not seeing us. That's good.
Welcome to the fight.
Hey, Third Fall. Thank you very much for the 16 months. Welcome back to the sad old Git section, my dear. We appoint Sargon and Mundane Matters leaders of our new anti-feminist department. Do more save states. Yes, yes, of course, it's January 4th. Yes, we're all watching New Japan. Right, what do our reports say? MI6 have not released any more information concerning the Elders of Zion and links to neo-fascists in Argentina. Certain information has come to light, according to one source. Ha! Excellent. Smeared. We have pap smeared them. How did people drive from West Germany to West Berlin going through East Germany? I don't think you really could, what? Unless you had business. I think it would have to have been air travel. I actually don't know. That's an interesting question. How would you get from West Germany to West Berlin? Good question. No idea. Air travel. I presume it would have to be air travel. Like, you wouldn't be able to go on the road, would you? Oh, there was a transit autobahn. Ah, you bam up the off the autobahn. Fair enough. Bam off the autobahn. Fair enough. Right, so there we go. That fucker's sorted out. And everything looks nice and normal. Nice and normal. Yeah, everyone's glued to the screen watching Shosu vs. Anita. I do have a new wrestling video coming along tomorrow, by the way. You could round the Berlin Wall. That would be tricky. That would be a very challenging journey, I would imagine. You do it like Dusty Rhodes. Yeah, he got a bicycle. Yes, a specific autobahn just for the purpose, basically. Thirdfall says transit railways too, but there were full East German border controls on exit and on entry and exit. West Germany and West Berlin barely gave a toss about people in transit. You remember a Spider-Man and Wolverine crossover where they go over the Berlin Wall? Oh, PM still doesn't want to see us. A draft copy of a play called The Secret Police, eh? Well, we found something. Is it a shit play? Hopefully. Yes, use dragons. Well, we found that. Excellent. Nicked it. Would I ever do a video on the Takada versus Hickson fight and the effects it had on New Japan afterwards? Yeah, that's kind of something that I touched on, Ebenezer. I touched on that. Without necessarily talking that much about the effect. What did Dusty say before that? Was that the one where he was all like, "Oh, there's a lady in the men's bathroom"? In that match. Because it was Benoit versus Sullivan, that match, weren't it? Where they just go around all the houses. So there's not really much else we need to do with this fucker, really, is there? Wheel out the Hoff to sit on the Berlin Wall move. Like, he's written a shit play. There's not really much else we need to do. Your stepdad used to have to go over to East Berlin. Oh, wow. He was told if he didn't get back at a specific time, the West would deny his existence. Proper fucking sandbagging. Hey, Pubs. Yes, I suppose so. It didn't come home. What can you say? Yeah, oh yeah. As I said before, on the mothership. The mothership. All of his play lowers our poll numbers. Yeah, God, who cares? Who cares? It's a bloody play that's going to be seen about. It's going to be seen about 10 people in some fucking provincial theatre by 10 people all stroking their bloody beards and sipping prune and nettle wine. Who cares? We've got bigger fish to fry. We've got other turkeys that are worth shooting. We got overrichers that are worth scratching, General. You still say mute, Paradox. Oh, fair enough. Heavy assault it is. The next Harold Pinter. Yeah, right. Harold Pint of Bitter, more like. Your wife has to go to shit local concerts as a counsellor. She fucking hates it. The play gets turned into a movie. Ah, God, who gives a shit? Who gives a rat's ass? Upstairs at the Hen and Chickens, yes. There is no proof Idi Amin was a murderer, says Miss Doris Ball in latest shock statement. He was a great national leader, stated Mad Councillor. What? The local Asian community is up in arms tonight. What the fuck's this dickhead doing? What? Starring Liam Neeson? Classic influencer quote. Yeah, this is something you'd hear on TikTok these days, isn't it? Turns out to be a Jim Davidson animal. Yeah, this woman's off her tits. What the fuck do we do with this woman? She's mad. She's mental. Oh my God. Hello, Natalie. It's Priti Patel's mum. Shit. George Galloway's thinking, bit too far. What does she know? What does she know? Interrogate. Interrogate. Abduction. Abduction now. Get her away. Get her away. Just get her away. Get her out of there. They did actually, son of a bitch. Maybe I should have listened. Yes, interrogation. We're going to make her disappear, everybody. I think that's what's got to be done. Doris, yes, stop playing the Lost Levels. Nolly Gordon survived. Yay! She left the motel before the fire and is going on around the world cruise on the QE2. Woohoo! She's an Atari ST supporter. Oh dear, looks like the feminist collective are also linked to neo-fascists in Argentina. Oh dear. Yeah, who elected her in the first place? Thoroughly smeared. Yes, feminist neo-fascists. Yes, very dangerous mob. Must have seen too much Evita. Suella Braverman take her modus operandi from this game. Let's make this woman disappear before she says anything else that's mad. Put the potty on her head and offer her a cigarette. Yeah, cigarette! Oh, I'm most definitely third.
Refuses to cooperate.
Suella couldn't get beyond Candy Crush. I got my policies from Bejeweled 2. She got fed up with Shakira. The PM's going to see us tomorrow morning, apparently. Eep. Why is the PM going to see us? After the first night of the play The Secret Police, in which many shocking revelations are hinted at, one government source found the play to be good entertainment, but with absolutely no basis in fact. Yeah, who cares? A telephone message that claimed Mrs. Doris Ball was the subject of alien abduction has not convinced the people to stop inquiring into the unexplained disappearance. Hey Jordan, hey Chibi, this is Floor 13 on the Amigo, everyone. Right, that sounds good. Yep, the government source played absolutely neutral. I think we've handled that perfectly fine. Right, we've got this bastard. PM will be like, this is fucking bullshit. Prisoner in cell number 1. What is your name? Please be reasonable. Are you involved in a conspiracy? You have no right to do this. Who do you work for? I want to speak to your superior. The suspect is receiving Procedure 0 investigation. So yes, we have captured someone. We've captured the Karen. Very suspicious answers. She's still healthy. I know, very unacceptable. Very unacceptable indeed. Let's go to the interrogations department. This game is also on DOS, yes. You see what's going to happen here? Let's check the captives. Subject is still healthy. Well, we can't have that. Procedure 1, please. Procedure 1. Yes, the water is very safe to drink. Your economic policy is determined by Roller Coaster Tycoon. Put loads of salt on the fries, charge stupidly high prices for drinks with far too much ice. Economic growth for sure. Well, I'm sure the PM's going to be very happy with us, because we've handled the situation very well. Yes, the Hackney Feminist Fascist Collective cannot be trusted. John Major was too busy in a late meeting with Edwina Curry. They were looking over the entry and exit poll. This is Democracy Manifest. Of course you can, Socrates. Government policies are decided by shaking a novelty 8-ball. This is the Amiga version, Paradox. Yep, we're going to put her head in a fucking vice. I got your head in a fucking vice. And all of us just agreeing we're like real big. All of us from the school of fourth, the 10th, big Nicola Passico. Oh dear. The police have been wondering whether I know anything about unexplained break-ins, abductions and murders. You don't know anything about this, do you? Get serious or start flying lessons. Look, it's fine, it's fine. We needed to get rid of her. We needed to do it. Ah, yes, thoroughly Australian pubs. There's actually a video from a year or so back where he's reunited with one of the coppers who arrested him. It was a case of mistaken identity. Like, they thought the guy was a fucking international terrorist or some shit. Yes, we didn't burn her! Yeah, I wouldn't know fuck all about that whatsoever, Third Fall. Why would I know anything about that? For security reasons, all references to the following will be removed from our current records. Michael Shaw and the Elders of Zion. There we go. There we go. We handled that.
Get your hand off my penis!
Suspect is still healthy.
How many are you?
You have no right to do this. What are your objectives? I don't need my teeth checked.
Are you involved in a conspiracy?
What do you propose to do with that? Wireless secrecy. We may have slightly singed her. Oh, Michael Shaw was just some loser of a playwright.
This is the one that got me on the penis, people!
Look, we've got an 8-point lead. Everything's fine. Everything's brilliant. Look. Margaret Thatcher's white knob man. Right, everything's fine. Everything's normal. There we go. We move on to the next assignment. We haven't sold a fin. No one knows about Doris. She's just gone. She's just gone. No one's gonna care. No one's gonna care. Tomorrow's fish and chip paper. That's what we say. That's our phrase. It's tomorrow's fish and chip paper. Tomorrow's scrag ends. We can't release Crazy Doris. Why the fuck would we? Yeah, nobody expected the English interrogation. You're fucked when you come across a burly trade union leader from Barnsley. Oh, they're all absolutely gold pubs, absolutely. Oh, what's this? Jamie Carragher had a This Is Democracy Manifest t-shirt on. Oh dear. That makes it a bit less cooler. Hey, Cartman. In a heated chamber session... It's always bloody Hackney Council! Mr. Philip Arden, leader of Hackney Council, has declared the London Borough a nuclear-free zone. It's always fucking Hackney. Just nuke Hackney. Where's the option to do that? I'll show you nuclear-free zone. Look, and it's the same fucker. So basically, this is the same storyline that we were having last time. No, we're not going to kidnap. We're not going to kidnap him. We'll do the disinformation. You don't want to do too many kidnappings. Disinformation is the way to go here. Disinformation and perhaps pursue him as well. Pursue him to see where the fuck he goes. Yes, ruin him with a scandal involving French cheese, aye. Does Hackney have Polaris submarines? Fuck who Hackney Shimmer. Hello, Laserdisc. Sound life advice. Yeah, don't do too many kidnappings. Why is this suspect still healthy? I don't like it. You can't break me. Oh, we fucking can, love. Yeah, put him in the nuclear waste and create a supervillain. We have created the Toxic Avenger. Plant a copy of Samantha Fox's strip poker for the Spectre into his pocket. Evening, Dave. Right, interrogations. We need to sort this one out. All the residents are mutated clones of the same man. I know, right? Mad. Suspect is looking worn down. Yes. We move to procedure 2. Clacton, yeah, Clacton's a pretty rough place. No, we haven't been able to do that yet, Jordan. No lethal windows as of yet. The origin story of the Master. Yep, let the beatings begin. Stick the heating on. Smack her in the tits. Headbutt in the tits, yes. Socrates. I love that, Socrates. As I was saying, oh, you don't want to kidnap him like that, but in the open. You want it out in the open. You want to kidnap him like this, in the dark, when the kidnapper can't see you. That's what I was saying to the wife. I said, the wife, you don't want to do it like that. That's what I said to them as they were sticking him in the van. I said, you want to do it like this. You want to do it at night, not in a shopping centre when everyone's around. Only me. Your favourite Tommy Cooper story. Whenever he got into a taxi, he used to hand the cash to the driver and then put something in their top pocket to have a drink on him. It was a tea bag. You keep hearing Crackton instead. That sounds about right. Bastard. Have a drink on me and it's a fucking tea bag. Yeah, that's the sound of Doris getting it. Yeah, that's the sound of the drill. Tommy Cooper did die on stage, yeah. On stage, on live television. On live television, no less. And everyone thinks it's part of the act. A couple of new reports in, alright. What are the new reports? Reports. Have I tried Retro Achievement, Sterling Archer? I've heard of it, but I've never tried it. I've heard that there's some good things to be had on it. One thing that's very inaccurate is that ashtray could be filled up with a lot more cigarette butts. I mean, there's only one cigarette butt in there. That's completely inaccurate. In any spy drama like this, they're all filled up with about 100 of them. Just filled up to the brim all the time. Everyone, if you ever see any like drama like The Sandbaggers, like everyone's literally fucking chain smoking constantly. It wasn't as big as a Royal Variety. It was something along the lines of a Royal Variety performance. And yes, it is available on YouTube, or it was, certainly. Has been for years. Hey up, Skexit. As were some other fairly horrible things. Yeah, but no tits. Yeah, yeah, he's on 50 a day. Yeah, he's cutting back. Sunday night at the Palladium. Yeah, that's it. Right, all references to Doris Ball have now been removed from the records. We got rid of her, everyone. The subject is being tortured to British Standard Specification E507N. Oh dear. Full torturing. Mystic Fergie, thank you very much for raiding. Thank you very much for raiding, Mystic. Come on in, hope you're well. Hope you were doing some good stuff. Yes, 50 a day. I'm on 50 full strength unfiltered capstans. I'm trying to quit. That's what those fucking people are like. Never go without. Oh, we're down to a bloody 4-point lead. That's not good. Yes. I don't think that's on YouTube anymore, still alive. Good morning. Yeah, good morning, miss. You have no right to do this. Hey up, Skegsy. That's it, Bud Dwyer, yeah. Video nasties. Thumbscrews and hot coals. There are loads of new reports in for me. Loads? That's worrying. Loads of new reports means loads of news. And I don't like days when there's loads of news. I especially don't like it if the PM's going to be seeing me tomorrow morning. Oh dear. You've been doing a bit of the old wow, Mystic. Kim, you lost the news! What are you going to say? Has Doris got it? Doris is in the process of getting it. Oh, I've heard of that, Sharp Objects. They did a film about that not long ago. Christine Chubbuck. Jeez, this is a morbid subject. But yeah, and I have read up on that, yeah. Horrible case. Horrible thing. They're just playing her Little and Larger's Christmas special 1982 on a loop. Eddie! 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 Previously an interrogation technique, now a kink. Please note that the food mixer stolen from L1 Division Military Research Laboratory is still abroad. Security considers ex-stockkeeper Alan Braun as possible breach entry point. Level 1 security officer Mr. Charles Owen has not implemented any investigation. Yeah, why do we care that someone nicked a food mixer? What about that? Like, what's the dealio there? It's a bloody food mixer. Right, what are they going to find? What are they going to find? That the people in the research lab eat too many pot noodles? Food mixer, it must be code, yes, it's code. You saw that Christine Chubbuck movie, wasn't very good, watch Network instead. I certainly always approve of watching Network. Network is one of the best films ever made. Yes, it's a nuclear-powered food mixer. Where is Gatsby? Not sure, probably downstairs. Yes, that yellow cake. So, a possible security breach. Right, we got trouble here. What's the menu like on floor 13? Yes, stale biscuits and anthrax. Remember Mixer? Oh yeah, the live stream platform. God. That didn't last long, did it? Mixer. Yeah, Network is what a fucking movie. You have meddled with the primal forces of nature, Kim, and I won't have it! I never done it. I only said I'd done it so they'd take me bell end out to the food mixer. So this one's a possible security breach. Right, we need to figure out what to do with this fucker. Right, I want surveillance on him. I want pursuit on him. And I want a discreet search. That's what I want first off. This is the most unpleasant espionage game ever made. Well, it's certainly not pleasant. There certainly ain't sunshine, lollipops and rainbows, is it? Yes, we need to smash the unions, aye. Right, we're doing all the things. Right, now what? And how about this one? So this is some insignificant civil servant who's suspected to be affiliated to the fifth column. Darker than James Pond. Certainly darker than James Pond, yes. So this is clearly a very major case. Could I play corruption on a live stream? Trouble with corruption is that a lot of time in that game is spent bloody waiting for things to happen in real time. Bloody annoying to be honest. I'm going to do the same thing with this fucker. I want to see what's happening. We want to see what's happening. Yes, all of Britain's won by clones, aye. Doris Ball. We still have Doris Ball, by the way, in a critical condition. We're still torturing her we're torturing her now for literally no reason. There is no reason to do this except my personal amusement. Subject is hallucinating. Subject does not reply. Subject is disorientated. Yes, the old E507N specification. Oh yeah, this game is beautifully drab. Beautifully drab. Leaves a lot to the imagination. How many are you? This is on Amiga, Chloe, although it is also on DOS. Yeah, we ended up giving her the Idi Amin treatment. Yeah, that'll teach you. This'll teach you to praise Idi Amin in public. We found enough cannabis to keep Mr. Philip Arden in the high life for a long time. Ha! Said CID sources yesterday after drug raid. Mr. Arden refused to talk to the press except to scream, "I was framed!" He was framed! Unlucky! Unlucky! Yeah, that's him told what's what. Yeah, serves you right for not agreeing to that nuclear storage. How dare you agree that? How dare you think that? No, I shouldn't bloody demolish that children's hospital and put a nuclear waste disposal unit in there. How dare you not agree to that? Yeah, of course nuclear material can just be stored under the schools. Yeah, now we'll store the waste in your loft. Oh, look, see, look, everything's fine. We're back up to 8 points. The news can't be all bad. Everything's fine. The PM's going to be super pleased with us. We're gonna get invited to Checkers for the weekend, everyone. We're all off to Checkers. We're all off to Checkers. We're all off to Checkers. Oh, that sounds like a bastard Cosmic War Toad. I mean, I've been spending a lot of today reorganising my hard drive, so that's been exciting. But I have also finished a video. No, Checkers, not Cheggers. God, no. That's what happens if the PM is unhappy. We get to spend the weekend with Cheggers instead. Torturing crazy ladies makes the PM staggeringly popular. Well, there's not much else we can do with Doris Ball. We should probably release her. She's probably dead by now anyway. Just dump her in the Thames. Just chuck her away. Check the captives. Yep. Suspect is dead. The subject is no longer responding. I love the redundancy of that. Subject The subject is dead, therefore she's no longer responding. What a shame. Oh well, never mind. Get her in the Thames. Yet long enough for natural causes. Why is she no longer responding? Well, don't ask me. She ain't dead till she shits herself. All this talk of going to Checkers, why can't we go to Ludo? Oh, I would have loved to have seen those Keith Chegwin live streams. That's such an interesting bit of, well, completely lost media. Like Keith Chegwin, I mean, when was it that he did it? 2003-ish? Something like that? Yeah, she shouldn't have been such a Karen. That's what I say. Shouldn't have been such a bitch. Your mate got banned from so many forums for posting naked pictures of Cheggers everywhere. You do know so many miscreants, don't you, Third Fool? Right, I'm sure the PM's going to be very happy with us. See, I told you. The PM's outrageously pleased. He could have gotten his cock out and they wouldn't have been able to ban him because you couldn't see him. Nice to see some good news in the papers. Of course, I'm sure you had nothing to do with it. Perhaps we may arrange a knighthood. Yay! We're all off to Checkers. We're going to get a nice slap-up grill for 2. A slap-up grill for 2. That's what we're going to get. You got banned from a Twitch stream for quoting Keegan? God, what a miserable git. We're going to Ibiza. Back to the island. A couple more new reports. Reports. Who have we got? What's in the reports? What are we saying? The Morton-on-Stanley by-election to be held in under 2 weeks' time should help to confirm the government's strong base in the local regions. It's your region, you know where it is, and you know its name. Although considered a safe seat, the party chairman, seen yesterday kissing babies, is taking no chances. The party chairman, eh? The government has decided to take Hackney Council to court over its decision to ban the nuclear train running through the borough. The government won't bring us to court because of what we know, said a council spokesman. So we had that before. We had that one before, didn't we? And we didn't end up taking them to court. So, but we can't really do anything with them. I mean, there's some things we should perhaps do here, though. Yes, you're not supposed to French kiss them. I think we should try and get some infiltration going on here. Hello, Analog. Yes, not a single baby to kiss. We should get some infiltration going here, to be fair. We have a bunch of groups here. And we need all the information we can get. Labourers, municipal workers, fifth columnists. Disgusting, all of them. They disgust me. And disinform the National Federation of Labourers as well. Fuck them. And the municipal... Actually, no, we won't bother the municipal workers. We're playing Floor 13, Analog. It's a civil servant game where you do dastardly things. You're basically a spy master. Discredit opponents of the government. It's a classic. It's a classic. The French ambassador Crabtree is annoying. What to do about him? Poison his Ferrero Rocher. Yes, we are Alec Guinness. This is a Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy Simulator. Loads of new reports. 4 columns is more than enough, I agree. Loads of new reports. That's not normally good. There is a fair bit of Papers, Please. Papers, Please was definitely informed by this, yes. Definitely. Disinformation department here. You have no funds? What? What happened to our funds? To finance the NFL smear campaign? Why are you trying to smear an American football? What are you doing smearing American football? I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask you to do that. Football, why are you doing that? Why are you trying to smear Roger Goodall? Hello, Andy. You always get Mr. Garcia in a week or so. Thank you, Sterling. Because NFL is shit. John Madden is mad, yes, clearly. God damn it. Right, there's our surveillance report for Alan Braun. Ah, thank you, Sterling, I appreciate that, and, yeah. Aye. Glory to Ashtotska. Are your papers in order? Did we find anything? Art Donovan ain't happy. He wants to know how much the civil service weigh. How much this guy weigh? Found nothing of interest. Ugh. Oh, hello. What's this? Oh. Device 8Z5998 food mixer. Electromagnetic
Welcome
neural
to Michael Owen's
resonance.
World League Soccer 99. Have fun.
I know all sorts of random shit, Hoden. Well, I do follow NFL. I do actually quite like American football. So, yeah. Electromagnetic wave sympathetic to human response spectrum. Controlled test confirms that exposure over short period produces subtle apathy towards directed control or countenance viewed as authority. Military subversion catchment area. Suggested continuation of tests to see if range of 18-kilometre radius is asymptotic boundary. Ooh. Yeah, what do I do now that I've played Hello Hello? An apathy machine, yes. Controller masses. So, this is the inventor of the food mixer, Professor Gunther Hess. Yes, we can brainwash leftists. Yes, explain it in Tekken terms. Right, we need to get on this fucker. Clearly. One that spontaneously causes Prester Didwick's congener. This is the fucker clearly that we need to get onto. And he's got a suspected affiliation to the Mad Scientist Guild. German terrorists arrested in Paris attempting to get hold of high-tech equipment intended for a European campaign. Sir Mix-a-Lot invented it. Yeah, of course it wasn't a food mixer, yeah. What did you expect it to be? A Cuisinart? Received via a Soviet spy satellite. So now we've got to deal with, what, bloody Bader Meinhof? Yeah, what do you expect from the government, calling yourself the Mad Scientist Guild? How do you win this? It's very tough to win this. It's very tricky to win this without bad things happening to you. So we'll just see how it goes. You just got to try and be as subtle as you can and keep the government ahead in the polls. We got to keep them ahead in the polls. We've got a 6-point lead currently. Yes, we want to put a food mixer for every home. That's the government's new campaign. A special food mixer for literally every home in the country. Every country must have a food mixer. So basically, you win by handling yourself in all of these situations, not getting killed, like keeping the government's head in the polls. There is some other stuff you can do as well, which we may see, depending on how well we do. We may see it. Oh yeah, there's something else we need to do, isn't there? And eventually, so long as you do that, you may well get a reward of some description. Right, I want to infiltrate the Mad Scientists Guild. Yeah, when do I get my peerage? Yes. A peerage would be nice, aye. Can I rebel and take down the government? And now when? Not really, no. Oh, we found an address, have we? 42 Belgrave Mews in Dulwich. Dulwich, eh? Well, nothing good ever happens in Dulwich. I think we can all agree with that. We can all agree with that. Michael Cook, an unemployed person who is also affiliated to the Fifth Column. You get to be Bush's lapdog. Yeah, the department can't even get the name on the door centred. What should we do with Michael Cook? Again, I think a search is in order. A search is definitely in order. See what these bastards know. Again, always discreet. No ransacking. Ransacking isn't needed. Philip Arden's gone to King's Cross Station. Again, we should do a search. We should do a search. Might have left something there. Dulwich is where the guy who opened a fake restaurant is from. Like the Cook Report, but with a more slapstick approach. I mean, we could also give the order of a heavy assault to King's Cross Station, but that probably wouldn't be a good idea. That would probably get us seen by Mr. Garcia. Yes, basically, Quickman, that is correct. And yes, but there is another way forward. The fake one that was rated best on TripAdvisor. That's bloody brilliant, that. The fake restaurant. The completely fictional restaurant. Please get our invisible pasta. Right, hopefully that's done the trick. Hopefully we get some more info about this before the shit hits the fan. Before the excruciate emaciates the propellers. You've got a hint for me, Kim. Ooh, a hint. A hint. What hint have you got for me, Timor? There are loads of new reports in for me. Oh dear. Oh dear. Why do you feel that Heston's already at work on invisible pasta? I mean, I'm amazed Heston hasn't done some sort of invisible dish. That would seem to be right up his street. The plate of nothing. The PM will see me tomorrow morning. A discreet search locates items, but only a ransack can actually get you the items. Oh, shit. But you need to be careful, because it's one of those things that can earn you a fine lesson. Yeah, see, that's the trouble. That's the problem. So we might need to do some ransacking. If we find something. Right, let's see what the reports say. See, he's visited the home again. Just wear an Edwina curry mask and we'll be fine. Aye. Right, did we find anything? We found a document. We must continue to plan to wreak havoc and chaos at every level of organised government. Switch the device on in the specified place in Morton-on-Stanley 3 days before election. I have set down a false trail so Charles and Fuss Yu will not be under suspicion. What? 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 Right, okay, previous report. Michael Cook, 42 Belgrave Mews. Orders, murder, now. Murder, kill. Immediate murder. Absolute murder. So dead. Infamy, they've all got infamy. Exterminate! And Charles. Right, where's Charles? Where's that bastard as well? Who's Charles? You bastard! Murder! Help! Murder! Is the final boss in this the TV license man? These bastards need to die! Immediately! The search party found nothing of interest in Gunter Hess's... John Burko is shouting murder, sir. Red Ram! Oh, God. Bloody Hackney Council. God, who cares about Hackney Council at the moment? I am not a Dalek. Oh, dear. The PM is not going to be happy. Final boss is Phoenix Wright on defence. There was a little nod to the prisoner, why? Right, I'm sure the PM is going to still be very happy with us. Yeah, who knew the Hackney Council was so dangerous, aye? They're very powerful. I don't want to read derogatory remarks about this government in the press. Keep troublemakers quiet. I want this sorted out now. I'm in the process of doing this, yes. This is an Amiga game. Hello, Charlie. How you doing? Right, successful assassinations are required.
This is what we get. Yes, remove the press. Remove the press, that'll do it. Right, new reports. I want to hear about successful assassination attempts. Get those suspects inactive. Yeah, they'll be quiet, all right. Killian Hislop, it's all his fault. Oh, all good. All is good here, Charlie. All is good. Obviously been doing things like watching the football and all of that. We made an attempt on Charles Owen. Police have stated that Mr. Charles Owen was the subject of an arson attack. Oh dear. He very accidentally set himself on fire while crossing the road. How tragic. Friends of the victim were shocked, I tell you, at the news, increasing prices by 200%. Right, well, that's that fucker sorted out anyway. Yes, he shot himself and then hid the gun. Actually, I'm worried that it doesn't say that he's inactive. Like, have we actually managed to kill him? I'm worried that we didn't actually I'm worried that we didn't kill him. Why did we unalive this person? We unalived him because he's trying to bloody steal something and release it to the... He's a madman. I said give him the 3rd degree, but not like that. Hey, not good, Chris. Hey, Aerotrek, I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah, if the assassination fails, that's bad. That's very bad if that happens. Is this game set in Finchley? It's all kind of based around London, yeah. But yeah, Finchley would be a good place for it. Oh, God, right. Hopefully the other assassination goes fine. Yeah, cake is a made-up drug. That would be very cool, what? That would be very cool indeed. More new reports in. Oh, dear. More new reports. Hopefully they contain good news. This is a Floor 13 Aerotrek. It's a classic. On the Amiga. Neighbours of Michael Cooks claimed that a man carrying a revolver was seen in the vicinity of Michael's front door. Why was someone seen? CID has already opened a report on the whole matter. Well, hopefully he's fucking dead. He better be fucking deceased. Are these guys dead? They better be. Well, it doesn't say that he's dead. Doesn't say that he's dead either. Yes, assassinate the assassins. They're bloody useless. This game is brilliant. It's like no other. It's hard. It's monstrously difficult. But there's no other game like it. There's no game like Floor 13. Absolutely love it. Yes, now we have to assassinate the witnesses. And their witnesses too. So how are we doing in the polls? Yeah, looks like they both failed, I'm afraid. So, I think we're in the shithouse. This is on the Amiga, yeah. Although there is also a DOS version. Well, we do still have a 6-point lead, though. The address is where Patrick McGowan goes to resign from whichever government organisation he was in. You gotta love little touches like that. Hey, go on, go for it, what? Go for it, should be fabuloso. Should be fabuloso. Maybe we needed to put in more time on the assassination attempts rather than trying to do them immediately. Minigame where you pull down Portillo's pants. Hee, tee-hee. Tee-hee, got your pants. We might be in trouble, folks. I'm just going to say that. If something happens, we might be in serious trouble. If you give them more time, they are more effective, yes. Frontline Builder, thank you very much for the 8 months. Welcome back to the sad old Git section. Well, at least we haven't had a visit. We're not seeing Mr. Garcia yet. That's a good thing. A prisoner game would be good, I mean, there was one like... Yeah, there is actually one on the Apple II, but that's obviously very, very old. I am the one who went on a murder spree. Yes, there is that. Right, those shits are all being removed. We're still in the lead, so we should be fine as far as the polls go, at least. And that means we should get an increased budget. Hopefully. The target date is tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. We needed a bit more finesse. We obviously didn't. We tried to budget it. Ended up fucking it up. A couple of new reports, eh? What are the new reports? The PM will see me tomorrow morning. I'll take care, Mr. Fergie. Thank you very much. And thank you very much for the raid as well, love. Have fun. Oh, God, another bloody play. The Scroungers, an old play by Mr. Mark Harvey, which has been revived by an amateur company, is still bound by the Lord Chamberlain's unofficial censorship of the play 30 years ago. This decision is archaic, complained Mr. Harvey. The Scroungers? Yeah, just ban all culture, why? Just ban all culture. I mean, God, what? We've got to be worried about this because of some fucking amateur dramatic society from fucking Sevenoaks. For fuck's sake. I mean, he's a fucking architect. And he's also affiliated to the Elders of Zion. Like, there's really not much we can really... What do we even do here? Fuck all, to be honest. Yeah, the only song allowed is God Save the King. The developers of Hitman, yeah, that would be fabulous. We won't even allow Jerusalem. Yeah, just torturing them. Yeah, Heavy Assault. I am actually in an Amdram group, yes. Yes, that's the play we're going to do. The Scroungers. It's a classic. Have you never heard of it? I wouldn't even waste disinformation on this. Like, I wouldn't even... It's a fucking... Yeah, worrying about 10 people. It's a fucking Amdram play. Well, the Mog is watching the football. Oh, yes. I wouldn't even fucking worry about this, to be honest. Who cares? It's not a fish that is worth the fine. It's a tiddler. It's a dace. It's a tench. It's not a massive pike. We should move on forward. I note that we have a lead in the opinion polls, so you did okay. I still want to be in the lead in 3 weeks' time. We will expand your department. Yay! Woohoo! You would have assassinated them just to make sure. Send round Mr. Blobby. So we got through the first part, everyone. Yay! We get some new units. We get our disinformation fund ratcheted up and shit. Yeah, so what if a bunch of reform voters watch a West End play, exactly? Yes, we survived the first round. Assassinate the PM. Oh, great idea. That's something that they wouldn't expect, would they? No one expects the PM to be assassinated.
Refuses to cooperate.
Dude. Yeah, expand this. Expand this. Uzi 9mm. Refuses to cooperate.
Peter, you've lost the news!
Any film recommendations as far as new stuff goes? To be honest, it's been a while since I've watched any new films. The last film I watched was Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, which obviously I've seen a lot. Yeah, The American Dream, yeah. We will be the PM's precious. Well, we have a new report. I know, I need to watch more films. I know Stuart's going to shout at me in a second. I know that. Oh, God, why is the PM seeing me again? What have I done? The Lock, Stock TV series. Oh, God, I remember that. I remember watching an episode or two of it. I don't remember it being any good. Yeah, to be or not to be. Not to be. You recommend Call Me By Your Name. Yeah, I've heard that's a good one. Michael Mann's Ferrari. Ooh, nice. All of Us Strangers. Films are for squares. The shock loss of the Morton-on-Stanley by-election? What? Has left the government looking very vulnerable? Oh, fuck. They turned that fin on. Baffled psychologists have measured incredible degrees of apathy or antagonism towards the government. Angry party officials are said to be looking for scapegoats. Yes, Toho, you're right. Spencer Percival. In the 1880s, yes. Timothy Chalamet keeps you from being straight. Yes, it's the bloody food mixer, Finn. That is not good. No wonder the PM wants to see me. Yes, assassinate Morton-on-Stanley. You only read the plot summary on Wikipedia. Yeah, we've got no time for films. I just watched bloody YouTube summaries on double the speed done by a fucking AI. We're fine, we're fine. Everything's fine, everything's fine. Don't panic. Don't panic about seeing the PM. Don't panic. Yeah, we needed to do a ransack, didn't we? To acquire that food mixer. We should have done that. Fuck. Never mind. Never mind. We're alright. Everything's fine. We're not going to be seen by Mr. Garcia, everybody. We're good. We're all good. Could be a Seagal film. Could be bloody one of the films that he's done with Russian government back in eye. Interrogate the entire constituency. You saw that viral tweet about a video of a guy talking about how he watches anime on double the speed and skips everything he preemptively decides is unimportant. Oh yeah, isn't that one... Was that one of like the quite high-profile anime reviewer? Oh, what's he going to say? What's he going to say, everyone? I don't want to read derogatory remarks about this government in the press again. I mean, I remember I saw the tweet about one guy, I think his Mother's Basement, who says that he literally watches everything. Mother's Basement, who's quite a big anime reviewer, I hear anyway. Like, literally watches everything. Is like, I just don't have the time, but I still do it. And it's like, bloody hell. You must literally not have time for anything else if that's what you're doing. Like, nothing. I mean, fucking hell. Gladiator 2 is supposed to be coming out this year. I mean, devoting all this time to, like, anime TV shows, a lot of which I presume are not very good. I presume, anyway. It's like, fucking hell. Steven Seagal is hard to watch. We no longer listen to music, watch shows, or play video games. We just consume the content. We don't talk about love, we only want to get drunk. And we are not allowed to spend, as we are told that this is the end. You're imagining him like Carmen when he buzzes his mum when he needs to poo. I don't think he is actually like that, bless him, but yeah. Yes, Gladiator 2 is a thing this year, interestingly. Interestingly, I mean, I love the first movie. I don't care what people say about the first movie, I love it. Yes, we are all consuming content. We are putting the cunt back in content. That is what we're doing here. That is our mission. But no, I mean, oh, God. Mother's Basement is great about revealing censorship and propaganda. I have heard he is good at what he does, but geez. You must get very close to burnout, though. And that's the only thing. I wonder if it's sustainable. I mean, because obviously, well, there are times when it can definitely not be sustainable. And if you're watching everything, fucking everything, surely there must be a time when you're just like, fuck, and your head just goes, and you're like, no, fuck no, I cannot do this anymore. And then you end up going on a hiking trip and living 6 months in a yurt. Hey, Sammy. Right, let's see how this goes. What the hell is this, Sammy? This is Floor 13, an absolute classic of a game. Maybe, Matt, maybe. An absolute classic civil service simulation. Like, I've heard he is one of the best at it, that is. Or doing it. Did I ever hear Nick Cave's concept of Gladiator 2? Nick Cave's? Yeah, this is a difference. This is slightly more darker civil service practice in Sammy. Nick Cave does Gladiator 2. I can't picture that. What would that have looked like? Nick Cave's Gladiator 2. He wrote a script. Oh, yeah, because he did The Proposition, didn't he? Yeah. You don't know who that content creator called Kim is, who's... Send round the boys. Send the boys round. Kim, we arrested the anime speedrunner. We'll submit him to the torture of watching all 1,100 episodes of One Piece back to back. Seagal is good for one thing. His daughter who is in the 90s Gamera trilogy. What happened to Claire Edgley? Got too edgy, I guess. We're removing all sorts of references to the job that we fucked up. And that's about it for today. Too much edging, aye. There's a fan edit of the One Piece anime that cuts out filler. Make him rewatch all the games of the Euros. Yeah, anime isn't really my strong suit, I must say. This is what Patrick McGowan did before he decided to retire from MI6 and move to Port Merion. This is correct. Will we be sleeping with the fishies? No, we're going to survive. We will survive. Ridley Scott found it interesting. It's centred around Maximus being eternally cursed to be a gladiator as he fights through all the wars throughout history. That is certainly high concept. That is certainly the sort of thing I would expect from Nick Cave. Sammy reckons this looks scarily accurate. That's the sort. I mean, I wouldn't have expected Nick Cave to keep it like purely in Roman times. This is Nigel Hawthorne's favourite game. Sir Humphrey Appleby's favourite. You remember reading about this in GamesX, but not having the machines to play it on. That's very cool, though, Charlie. Sounds like Universal Warrior. I can't say I have much in the way of expectations regarding A Gladiator 2. Oh, hello, what's this? Voice intercept from the British Embassy. I say, the chap you sold that document to, Mr. Hans Weintraub, don't worry, he wasn't press, and since London denies the existence of the report anyway, I'm sure it can't be important. Anyone want to bet that it's actually incredibly fucking important? Nicus Cavus, yes. Yeah, this is a flying lessons game. Mr. Hans Weintraub. Oh, a former German terrorist. Oh yeah, we just give our documents to all bloody former Red Army members, do we? Fuck's sake. Former fucking Baader-Meinhof bloody lot. Fucking, what's that film? The Lives of Others? That's the film about them, isn't it? No, the Baader-Meinhof complex. When do we get to the point where we question Farage? Well, being a German terrorist, well, that's clearly not a good thing. Interrogation. Do we interrogate? I think we have to interrogate this fucker. I mean, he's a fucking former terrorist. I mean, Jesus. I mean, that's reason enough. We'll do that. And, we'll do that. If we're going to do that, we should probably only... Oh, dear. Should we do... No, fuck it. We're doing Ransack. Because we need to actually get whatever he's fucking holding. Gladiator 2 with the last fight against the Predator. We can't have this fucker going about. What, Gat? What? Meow. Hey, muted alien. Yeah, tear his fucking house up. Tear up his Des Res. His Des Res is going to be Des fucked. Yes. We are being a very good civil servant, aren't we? We are a very good civil servant. This is what you should look like in an office when you're playing this game, isn't it? This is exactly what you should be holding. Gladiator 2 with the last fight against Big Daddy. Liquid Metal Gladiator. Do I have any favourite political films? In the Loop and the Thick of It series in general. Network, I suppose, does kind of count a bit, doesn't it? Agent Gatsby has been activated. Good Night and Good Luck. That's a great film. Oh, God, a few others that I can think of. Does Strangelove count? I feel that Strangelove does quite count. Lawrence of Arabia in ways as well. That's part of it. A Nick Cage Gladiator. Yeah, he would be good as Maximus, wouldn't he? Yes, Gatsby's ordering all the assassinations, aren't you, love? Aren't you, dear? Are you ordering all the assassinations? Are you ordering them all out? Meow. The loud music between basically all scenes in the thick of it made you turn it off. Luke Littler is out of the darts. Oh, no. Yeah, Gladiator 2 just features the gladiators from the TV show, yeah. Do I have any religious games that I'm fond of? Religious games? I mean, let's be honest, a lot of the religious games are kind of bad. And the ones all made by Wisdom Tree and that. I mean, there's some that have very religious themes, if not necessarily being, like, religious. Like The Binding of Isaac. The Binding of Isaac has a lot of religious themes. So I guess you could count that. House of Cards. Oh god, House of Cards, yeah. As in House of Cards, the original series. Thank you very much. Not the fucking American one. Not the bloody bastard American series. Definitely not that. Bayonetta. Bayonetta has lots of religious themes. And also a lot of tits, but... Right, what's happening here? I can't remember if I didn't go to the next day, did I? I didn't go to the next day, I don't think, but I best check to make sure. Yeah, I need to see the one about Stalin's assassination. No, we haven't seen this yet. Super 3D Noah's Ark, yeah. Noah's Ark, yeah, Noah's Ark on the NES isn't too bad. Indica, not heard of that one. Oh yes, plenty of tits in the Bible, yep. It's filth, quite frankly. I've seen the big painters in European churches. Oh, it's fallen open at the exact correct page. Bloody Nora, it's done it again.
Refuses to cooperate.
Oh yeah, the New Testament, of course. You've been studying that page quite a lot, have you, Richie? While you've been alone in the house. The Church are a great band, yes. BioShock Infinite. Ugh. You know what? Actually, I've never got into those games. Never got into them. Hey, Professor. We are currently in the process of doing some serious searching of some potential bastards. Sigh indeed. Big sigh. It is not coming home. Like, BioShock 1, I never got into. Like, The trouble with that is that I have not been retired yet, shockingly, Northeastern Clues. We are still in January, mind you. My verdict is that we kind of left them off the hook. We had our chance, and we should have stuck around it. Infinite, the plot kind of ended up turning me the fuck off in the end, the way it kind of tried to both sides everything. BioShock 1, like, the setting in that was good, but the gameplay was just shit. The gameplay was just so crap. To be honest, I never got into it. Didn't get into it. And BioShock 2 I've not played. Do I think Southgate will step down? I don't reckon he'll step down, no. Do I reckon he should step down? Probably. I think we need someone who's a bit more attacking. Oh, God, no. Why's the PM wanting to see me again? Every time they show the outside of the building. I know, Andy, yeah. You think, fuck, what's going to happen? What's happening next? Is there anyone to replace Southgate? Fair point. It'll probably end up being like Graham Potter or something. Yep, that's exactly right, Crickman. Yep, that's what you're getting in Infinite. Did I tell you my father was a tool maker? Yeah, BioShock's just one of those games that, yeah, didn't really connect with me. Document entitled Hinkley Point Inherent Design Flaws. Oh dear, this guy's been very uncouth. What are your objectives? You just ran shit out of luck. Who is your contact? Subject does not reply. What is your name? Screw yourself. Well, how horribly uncouth. Well, I'm not having that. I'm not being spoken to in that way. Fucking former blooming terrorist. Straight to procedure 2. Straight there. Flying into it. I'm not sure if this is available on GOG. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was available on GOG. I'm not sure if it still is. I mean, there is a sequel, although I've not played it. That was released like, only a few years ago. Friggin', what is it called? Deep State. It's not on GOG. It's abandonware on PC then. Yep, get the electrodes out. Have I played Felix the Cat? Felix the Cat is a decent platformer, yeah. A very decent platformer. Right, I just hope that we haven't done so much to attract too much attention. Oh, I'm pretty sure the PC version isn't a speaker noise game anyway. I'm pretty sure you can play the PC version with, like, Sound Blaster or whatever. It's not that old a game. Like, this is, like, 91, 92. So, yeah, no, soundtrack for this is fine on PC. Is this similar to KGB on the Amiga? Kind of similar, yeah.
Still friggin' hard. Oh, yes. Being forced to sit in the same room as John Major having a wank. A full-on England are winning a cricket wank. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Yeah, I do think there's kind of similarities, although not quite the same. Like, KGB, I think, is more of an adventure. More of a linear adventure type game. But obviously, they are kind of in the same thematic ballpark. Hello, IDD. Oh, lots of loading going on. What have we got to say for ourselves? Keep your exploits out of the public eye, oh dear. I have already got complaints from MI5 about interference, oh dear. And the press will be on my back soon. Get serious or start flying lessons. Guys, I think we're in a lot of trouble. That is quite a big warning. Hopefully there's no nasty surprises that when I go to my office. I sure hope nothing bad's going to happen when I go to my office on the 13th floor. Just strolling along, take a nice black cab ride, get to my office. Anyone waiting for me? Oh, thank fuck. Thank fuck no one's waiting for me. I really thought someone was going to be waiting for me there. Yeah, this tea sure tastes funny. Time to kidnap the DG of MI5. KGB's the one with Donald Trump. Oh, actually, I tell you what, there's an absolutely... So, about the political films. One brilliant one, absolutely amazing. I've not seen it in years, and it's kind of obscure. Actually, I think it's kind of... Well, it was on HBO in the 90s. Absolutely brilliant. Citizen X. Has anyone seen Citizen X? That's got Donald Sutherland in it and Stephen Rea. And it's about it's a film about it's set in like the right at the end of the Cold War, like before the wall comes down. And it's quite a dark film because it's about like the investigation, a Soviet investigation, if anyone knows the name Michael Chikatilo. Very dark, like one of the Soviet Union's foremost serial killers. It's all about that. Absolutely amazing political film. That is definitely worth watching. Fantastic performances. You know, I just thought of that. I haven't watched that for a long time, but I remember that being fucking incredible. That. But yeah, worth watching. Citizen X. Right, what's in our office? We're almost at the end of January, folks, if you can believe it. Oh, yeah, those two are classics as well, Spammy. Mind you, I would say with Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, like, TV series, not the film. The film's all right. I think the Tinker Tailor film is okay. It's your birthday, Thirdful. Oh, your birthday in the game. Happy birthday for the game. I think the Tinker Tailor film is okay, but it tries to pack a bit too much in. Definitely better off watching the TV series. The TV series gives everything much more room to breathe. Let's do something nice for my birthday and squeeze some testicles. Yeah, The Lives of Others. Yeah, that's another great one. I haven't seen Parallax View, some people have said. Chucklevision's undercover moustache. You saw one called Hennessy, starring Rod Steiger as an ex-IRA member whose wife and daughter get killed by the British in Belfast. Oh, bloody hell. Right, we're removing these bastards. Nothing ever came of that play, which is good. The Tinker movie, yeah, the movie is okay. It's got a great performance from Gary Oldman, but definitely want to watch the TV show instead. The TV show is much better. Ah, good. We're wearing this bastard down. I want my... yeah, you're not saying fuck yourself anymore, are you? I want my mother. Yeah, the overthrow of the state. Yeah, we thought so. Have I ever watched Smiley's People? I actually haven't watched Smiley's People, no. Better Smiley, Guinness or Oldman? Guinness. Oldman is good, but Guinness. I mean, come on. I know nothing of these allegations. Yeah, right. Keep on. Keep on bastarding him. Yeah, you want your mummy in East Germany, you bastard. You want to see Tinker Tailor with Gary Coleman. I mean, look at how far ahead we are in the polls, everyone. We're doing amazingly well. Look, 16 points. Yeah, Mutter! Mutter! Mutter line. Carry On Bastards was my favourite Carry On movie. Who are we, Labour? Well, considering when this game was made and the sort of things that we're doing, I'm pretty sure we're Conservative, Professor. Yeah, the text-based equivalent of the torture scene from GTA 5. Hennessy was so controversial that Odeon and ABC cinemas flatly refused to show it on general principle. Tinker Tailor with Gary Newman, as opposed to Oldman. But you fucked it up. Never mind, Thrash. Never mind. Well, there's a shock. Kim doing Dane Modder jokes. Hello, Joe. Yeah, doing alright. Yeah, doing fine. Even though it didn't come home. It's January the 31st. Yes, she is, Professor. But yeah, no surprises there, let's be honest. Oh, this looks, big. What's this? Hello, Kinky Afro. MOD weapon presentation. Ugh. Well, it looks like this, whatever this is, will need to be handled very carefully. Ultima 6, the submarine-launched strategic missile. It has the speed you need. And the power without the price. God, who is this? Jack Tramiel? This new submarine-based strategic missile system could provide the nation with full pop-up nuclear strike capacity, with twice the reliability of Trident at half the price. Yeah, clearly nicked from the Soviets. Nixon. Oh, yeah, Nixon. Yeah, Nixon's alright. Anthony Hopkins is very good on it. Yeah, just delete the email. Delete the email, and we'll hear no more about it. Just gonna stick our head in the sand on this one. Yeah, see, look, we're doing all right with this fucker. Took him out right away. Ultima 6 is presented by Brian Butterfield. The football, Brandon. England lost yesterday. England lost in the football. Yes, what kind of interrogation ends with the subject saying, "What?" Interrogating Steve Austin. Oh, well, you mean like the Winnebago man, Stuart? Frost versus Nixon. Aye, that's a good one. Right, we keep rolling along. Everything's going to be fine with this Trident thing. We have a very healthy lead. We just want to make sure we don't cause too much attention. I mean, we've made it to February, which is not easy. Read the next report in a Steve Austin voice. Fair enough, third fault. You got it. Sounded like Victor Kayam. Hey, DJ Cav. Dr. Duncan Kyde is to resign his junior post at the Ministry of Defense. It will be taken up by Mr. Daniel Andrews, his first government post. Dr. Kyte made no comment on his reasons for leaving, though it is suspected that his continued dissent on strategic policy may have upset the government.
Right. An ex-member of government, eh? I mean, he's distinguished. He's bloody left the government. Fucking Dan Andrews again. No worries, third fool.
Kill him!
No, we can't kill him. We can't kill him, but look, he's a former mate of ours. He's got an affiliation to the Freemasons. We'll give him he might end up saying, he could possibly say something bad, though. So we'll do a nice bit of disinformation on him. A bit of black propaganda. There we go. Just hurt him so badly he accidentally dies. We'll discredit him, and then when he says some bullshit, no one will believe him. There we go. Yes, he's not the higher power. We will not know. We cannot exterminate. There will be no murder today, gentlemen. And here is our incoming defence minister. Yes, he does dissent on strategic policy, but that's no reason to kill him. If I try to kill him, then I will be killed. You once had the pleasure of drinking in a Masonic hall. Yes, it's nice when you go to places like that and get very cheap booze, isn't it? That's very nice. Not gonna lie. I have had, well, not in somewhere like that, but similar. Similar. Only thing I will say, we'll make sure we'll surveil our incoming defence minister. Though we will surveil him. Think of it as like vetting. Cheap booze. Well, if you end up ever having the privilege of drinking in a Masonic lodge, or what's the one? A Moose Lodge is another one. I'm still planning on streaming Concord soon, Epsilon. We're vetting our incoming defence minister. We're just vetting him. Just make sure he's not doing anything stupid. Oh yeah, and we've also got to infiltrate the Freemasons. Because, I mean, why wouldn't you? Does a Travelodge count? No. Your family's all Masonic, Andy, but you denounce it. Fair enough. Hang on, wait a minute, what? Wait a minute, did I miss something? That fucker's dead. Why is this guy suspected to be affiliated to something called the Network that's extreme anti-governmental? What? Suddenly I'm a bit more worried about this bastard. Bit more surveillance, I think. The Network is highly, highly suspicious. Very highly suspicious. Yeah. Our agents are already Masons, yeah. Yeah, they sell old TV DVDs, exactly. Let's try and get into the Red Army faction as well. Why not? Just in case. Yeah, the Red Army faction are totally moderate. And obviously we've got to try and get in with these bastards here. Compromise them completely. There we go. Yes, Gatsby blamed me totally, Cosmic. Gatsby blamed me, stopped me from sleeping. Daniel Andrews got his John Thomas caught in a Dyson hand dryer at Charnock Richards Services. Hey, Matt Station. We got our department expanded, third fall. The Nolly Folly box set killed them. It was their grand magnum opus. Oh, we still got more reports to read. Fuck. Still got another report to read that we missed. Are you sure you've read all of today's reports? Actually, no. To be honest, I tell a lie. They're all YTS folks. They're all YTS spies. What did we miss? Oh, that one. Oh yeah, he's dead. We don't think the subject has anything more to say. Nah, you're right, Stuart. Floor 12 needs more paper clips. Well, I think that we just best dump that body in the Thames then. A magnificent octopus. Just go ahead and chuck him away. The Thames is going to be a bit polluted. Just yep, check the captives. The subject is no longer responding. Well, there's a shock. Yeah, that's a secret game. Yeah, Liz Truss is actually our Prime Minister. The PM appointed a new Defence Minister who potentially belongs to a strong anti-government group. Yes, very smart. We did exceed expectations, I think. True. Leave the Thames alone. Right, here we go. The following day. Civil servant necromancer. Yes, just bring them back alive. We've not finished torturing them yet. You thoroughly. I'm not surprised that you enjoyed last night's football, third fall. I wonder what those 5 minutes you didn't enjoy were. Would they be the time when we got the equaliser? Right, what's our new reports looking like, everybody? Why is the PM seeing us? Dr. Duncan Kite denied visiting a Soho massage parlour, despite the snaps taken by an anonymous eyewitness. Yesterday, the Bangkok parlour confirmed that Dr. Kite was a regular customer. I think I might have scored a bit of an own goal there, folks. Because he's still part of the government, and we put a disinformation campaign on him. That probably wasn't a good idea. Shit. Hopefully that doesn't end up with me getting killed. Yeah, it's the start. No one's going to believe it. We're fine. Just leave the reports. Just try not to be too embarrassed. Whoopsie. No, it's fine. In the long run, it will be proven that I have made the right decision. Yeah, exactly. The PM should have known better than to hire someone who enjoys Thai massagers. Mr. Garcia is not going to be waiting tomorrow. The only Garcia that is going to be waiting for me is when I get home tonight and open my freezer, and it's a delicious Ben & Jerry's. Cherry Garcia. That's what's waiting for me, not Mr. Garcia. Oh, good night, Jordan. Well, there's a shock. He went goal and went, oh, I recognise that goalkeeper. I'm going to have a lovely Cherry Garcia. That's what I'm going to have. Keep troublemakers quiet. I want this sorted out now. All right, Prime Minister Jesus. All right, look, he's not going to be in the government for that long anyway. He's going. He's leaving. He's leaving. Oh, thank God. An octopus might be magnificent, but Cthulhu is great. Yeah, you can't get Cherry Garcia in the UK. Yes, the troublemaker I appointed 2 days ago. Yes, no, he's going to be totally fine. He's not going to be affiliated with an anti-government network. You haven't seen Cherry Garcia in the US in 25 years. Do they just not do the flavour anymore? Is Cherry Garcia a flavour that no longer exists? I mean, to be fair, I've never actually had Cherry Garcia flavour. I only kind of know it from Peep Show, because it gets eaten. Oh, hello. A letter received by Mr. Daniel Andrews. Dear Daniel, I am so glad to hear of your recent appointment. Of course, we had better make no further formal contact, as our mutual interest may be seen in the one light as somewhat incompatible, but I am sure that Zell Industries will benefit from much further business in the future. This guy's a fucking stooge. He's a fucking stooge. Right, Zell Industries. Right, search. Big time. Ransack. He's a fucking stooge. He's a fucking thief. We should have left him alone. Well, they're going to try and sell us shit nuclear weapons. Like, what are they going to do? They're going to... When we fucking have to go and use the bastard things, they're just going to... It's going to be like fucking party balloons going off everywhere. It's going to be like, tee-hee, surprise! Big fucking piece of paper marked ban. What good's that going to be? Just... It'd be anarchy. Yeah, dude, you're getting a Zell? This is a nightmare. It's a chuffing nightmare. Oh, Cool Britannia flavour. Oh, no, I've never even heard of that. I've never heard of that shit. Cool Britannia flavour. Yeah, it turns out it's Zell from Final Fantasy VIII. Yeah, because the end product's shit. Could be worse. Could be Irvine Industries. Yes, we're 14 points in the lead. Everything's going brilliantly. What do you mean, despite me, we're doing really well? Right, new reports. Reports. There's no plutonium in them. They're filled with the smell of surstrumming. Well, that's not a good headline, is it? That's pretty bad. Iraqi missile goes AWOL? Oh dear. Well, that seems to be a bit of an issue. Cyprus attack was accidental. Oh dear! Oh dear, something seems to have gone drastically wrong. Mad Maverick Muller's mash military muscle. Jeez. We still had time for alliteration. The Iraqis say they were just testing their equipment, and that it was just an accident. Well, we all know where they can stick their excuses. We say it's time to go drop the nukes. Oh dear. After the accidental Iraqi attack on British military bases in Cyprus, the government has officially banned all exports to Iraq. The French-made Merde surface-to-surface missiles, Merde surface-to-surface missiles, destroyed half of the Nicosia army base, home of the 22nd Armed Battalion. That would have gone terrifyingly badly, Stuart. Yes, it's hidden under Floor 12's paper clips. That's jolly witty, that. The shit surface-to-surface missiles. Taken to the asylum in Iraq. Well, that seems to be bad news. The stretched twig of peace is at melting point. This is definitely a situation that's going to blow up in their face. Surely they should be surface to
Peter,
air.
You've lost the news.
Yeah, surface to surface. No, surface to surface does make sense, I think. Oh god, yeah, let's go play Erebiz Eye quick, man. So what does the... Can't wait to see what the next day brings. Yeah, it's what your enemies say when they see it. What do the new reports say? I'm sure that everything's just blown over. Alan Partridge, UN ambassador. The PM's going to see me tomorrow morning. Oh dear.
Fucking dumb fuck.
Yeah, it's going to be our fault. Obviously, it's going to cut. It may well end up being our fault. Well, actually, no. Well, mind you, what do they say? Look, there's few things better for Poles than Right? Yeah, we searched his home, which feels a bit minor to search this guy's home now, doesn't it? Well, we took a share certificate for Zell Industries. Well done. Poles still look decent. Nothing else in the reports. Yeah, it's not our fault that someone blew up half of Nicosia. Should have been more careful. Yes, few things are better for home approval, exactly. Gets the country motivated. Oh dear. Gets the people going. Gives them something to talk about. What's the word? What's the old phrase? It's a chance to bury bad news. Remember that one? Remember that? A chance to bury bad news. That was what some civil servants said, didn't they, after 9/11? Can't remember who it was, but that was quite a scandal. Not exactly the best. Not exactly the most subtle thing to put in a memo. Where's Bruce when you need him? Where's Brucey? Your boss lives in Cyprus. Oh dear. Well, that's bad news, isn't it, Stuart? Bad news for him. Keep your exploits out of the public eye. What do you mean public eye? We can do all this. Look, things are fine. Stop complaining about MI5 interference. Look, I'm still relying on my Cherry Garcia. It was the Turkish part of Nicosia. Oh, thank God for that. Please no, Mr. Garcia. Please no. Please no. Oh, thank God. Thank God. No Mr. Garcia for us. Is he a Ports of Call tycoon? Well, all those have been removed. Oh, good night, Samus. Look, we've still got a 16-point lead, so everything's brilliant. Everything is great. Everything is perfectly normal. We're handling situations totally fine. Hinkley Point does apparently have flaws. Yes, that is what we will be doing, quick man. Because yeah, we got to see the game over cutscene if it doesn't occur naturally. Pretty much, yes, still alive. That is basically correct. It's a balancing act. Right, what are the news reports? What are the reports? Well, I guess we move on from all the shit that happened in Cyprus. We're on to the next topic. In a surprise decision, the prosecution case against Mr. Harry Mitchell has been rejected by the judge. Harry Mitchell? The evidence of witchcraft and ritual abuse did not convince Sir Sebastian Keynes QC, who summed up by saying that the defence had no case to answer except in Wonderland, as this case is pure fantasy. Harry Mitchell, eh? Who is Harry Mitchell? He's a star, apparently, with a suspected affiliation to the Reformed Church of Satan. I have some work cut out for me for this one, eh? Oh dear. That doesn't sound good. Yes, being accused of witchcraft is far more interesting than Iraq blowing up half of Nicosia. Harry Mitchell was found guilty of watching all 25 witchcraft movies. Well, I think the best thing... Well, obviously we've got to start with a disinformation. Obviously, I mean, come on. Disinform, surveil, pursue, search. The usual. Scope it out. Now, we got a bloody QC as well, who is also apparently affiliated to the Church of Satan. Right, we'll just do a surveillance. Surveillance, pursuit, and search. All discreet. Discreet so far. Discretion. All discretion. And then we've got the group as well, haven't we? We've got the group. Right, Freemasons, network, blah, 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 blah. The Reformed Church of Stan. 37 agents, please. Right, we don't need to do any disinformation on that one. Right, okay. Well, exactly. We need to make sure it's fully compromised. We're boosting... We're going to make them a pro-government organisation. They're going to be working for the government now. Yes, the Satanists are going to be revealed as Tories. I see nothing wrong with this thing at all. Like, what could possibly go on if I put a load of Tory government agents in an organisation called the Reformed Church of Satan? Nothing could go on there, could it? It's a sound strategy for a sound person, a sound DG, a firm hand on the till. Why does the PM want to see me? Why does the PM want to see me? I've done everything right. The distraught victim who recognised Mr. Harry Mitchell in an identity parade as the Plasto Strangler said she could never forget those eyes. Ha ha ha. Mr. Mitchell will face further questions from investigating officers tomorrow. See, the PM's going to be very happy with me. I think most definitely Cosmic Wartoad. No, not Hackney, but fairly close. Still the bloody East End, let's face it. It's still the East End as far as I'm concerned. Well, that's him fucked, so there we go. Yeah, oi, Gov, you got a licence for all that strangling you've been doing. You got a licence for that, mate. You went to KFC, Cosmic? Mwah. Oh, apparently we're getting... Has anyone heard of... I heard that there's another bloody US... Another US takeaway is coming. Another US restaurant. Dave's Chicken or some shit like that. Any Americans in the chat heard of this? Dave's Chicken? Is that what was it called? Dave's Hot Chicken. Any American heard of a Dave's Hot Chicken? Because apparently we're going to be getting them. Yeah, going to see Old Bailey Eye. Does sound a bit like something you'd find on Basildon High Street. This is knee-jerk decision-making. Not sure you could handle working alongside a maverick civil servant. Well, I might bend the walls, but I always get results. You've heard of that a lot from American friends. Yeah, apparently you need to sign a waiver for the hottest thing on the menu. You can get... Apparently they source the chicken to order, and you can get Reaper level. And yeah, you got to sign a waiver. You can't sue us if anything happens. I may bend the rules, but I always get results. That's, I guess, possible, Martin? They're blowing up around here, are they? Oh, good. You want a fucking dirty fried chicken takeaway? A dirty fried chicken. Hey, look, see? The PM's happy with us again. Happy days! Yeah, I reckon hot would be a good... I would go hot. Probably not Reaper, though. Hot would be good. Dave's hot chicken is when he pulls his old chap out and stretches. No, sauce! Not sauce, my learned friend. Yeah, I'll have the fat one clucking out back, please. Oh, fucking hell. God's sake. Stop making out my pronunciation to be weak. How are we doing in the polls? We've still got an 18-point lead. Fabulous. New reports for you. More shit American fast food chains are coming to Europe. Pepper X. In all seriousness, if I was offered a knighthood, would I take it? If I was offered a knighthood? I mean, suppose so. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't. Particularly. Not that I feel that there's much chance of this ever happening. That would be nice, Crickman, yes. Have a bit of a mix and match. Try more than one. Sir Kim, Lady Kim. Whichever one preferred. Oh, what's this? Undercover operative in Cairo was offered the plans to a British-made submarine-launched missile system. No further information available at present. The men from the ministry. Oh, what do we got here? My name's Miss Ruth Ramsden, and I want to do a report on bent judges. Excuse me. You won't get away with this. I'll expose you, you bastard. I'm sorry. Hello? Tesco's Chinese chicken fries. From the hot food to go section in their Manchester Market Street branch. Tesco's Chinese chicken fries did used to slap, indeed. Raja's on Withington Road in Manchester, but who remembers Allen's? Lady Kim of Southend to open Dave's Chicken next week. I'll expose you, you bastard! Yes, Ruth Ramsden does have the capacity to be trouble. Yeah, why is someone calling Seb and calling him a bastard? I don't know. Kill her. No, we can't just kill her! An ace freelance reporter. Oh, God. Oh, God, it's fucking Matty Stowin! Kill! It's Matty Stowin! We're in loads of trouble! Make it so that she gets attacked, very highly attached to the Prime Minister. And it's the bloody feminist collective again. Right, okay, folks. No. Murder, death, kill. Right, complete discrediting. Discredit. Absolutely discrediting. Is it too late for nukes? Oh, dear. Twiddle, twiddle, twiddly-dum, twiddly-dee. Yes, the fucking Argentinian feminist fascist collective. What's heavy assault? Well, what do you think heavy assault means? It means we blow up her fucking house. A discreet search, I think, is the order of the day. The Double Dragon Chinese takeaway. Yeah, put her in the nuclear blender. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, well, I haven't seen... Well, I'm only a more recent visitor of Manchester. I'm only a fairly recent visitor of Manchester, so the oldest place that I've been there is still the almighty Liss and Lat. Which, I mean, everyone loves Liss and Lat. It's jolly good fun, Thirdful. Yeah, feed her pasta mania. Christ, the blooming feminist collective again. Right, we'll disinform them a second time. We shall disinform them a second time. Which of those games did I enjoy the most? Syndicate, Populous, or Civilization? It's a tough choice between Syndicate and Civilization. Tough choice. Very tough choice. I think out of those, I'd have to go for... Civ. I think I'd just go for Civ. it's super close. Super duper close. There used to be a Hungry Horace cafe in York. Was their logo like a blue blob? A blue blob. The Northern Quarter. Lots of good places in the Northern Quarter. I mean, they're both... I mean, Syndicate and Civilization are two of my favourite games of all time. Hello, Great Hadouken. Metro Siege is what you were thinking of. Shades of Final Fight done right on the Amiga. Yes, accuse the feminists of being woke, yeah. God, times haven't changed much, have they? You wouldn't think this game was like 30-odd years old. Probably I'm too old to Twitch, yeah. Right, what have we found? We found nothing of interest at Harry Mitchell's home. Yeah, who cares? I think we managed to do him, pretty much. 3 men have been arrested for their part in a violent robbery of a high street bank yesterday morning. It is suspected all 3 were members of the feminist collective. Good political capital. Typical bloody men taking over the feminist collective, eh? Oh yeah, it was always brilliant to do that kinky afro. And the game would absolutely slow right down to a crawl, especially on Amiga. Especially on like a stock A1200. Like, as you get like all the bloody people. Yeah, we always knew those feminists were up to no good. There, thoroughly smeared. Pap smeared. And yeah, we didn't... Yeah, I know, third floor, yeah, we didn't find anything in a Mitchell's house. Ridiculous. A ridiculous notion, I'm sure you'll agree. Right, all looks good there. All looks hunky-dory. We are progressing along very nicely. Yeah, even when it was the Iraqis I knew was him. Yeah, it was the feminists who nuked Cyprus. Or whatever it was they did. What's me new reports looking like, Mr. Papschmear? Why does the PM want to see me? Well, look, we've got a 24-point lead now, folks. We're smashing it. The Church of Old St. Nicholas. It might have been from Naked Gun, yeah, Hadouken. What's in the Church of Old St. Nick? Maybe we should give it a search. Yeah, absolutely crushing those lefties. Police have released records confirming Miss Ruth Ramsden's part in an armed robbery. Lawyers representing Miss Ramsden have stated categorically that the records must have been falsified. Heavy assault on a church is a bit over the top. I thought about it. There, absolutely ban, absolute perfect discredit. We should be getting some extra money. It was Naked Gun, yes it was. Yeah, I'd have been removed for being too successful. A threat to take power. Well, as I say, that is the thing that actually does happen or can happen at the end of this game. You do so well that you know too much and you actually do become the Prime Minister. Yep, we still have a lead in the opinion polls. Another department expansion. Yay! Woohoo! Woohoo! Look at all this. We've got 200 agents, 2 heavy assault squads, 4 assassins. We've got all sorts. We're doing great. This is actually probably the best that I've ever done in this game. That is the end goal. That is one of the end goals. There is another one. There is another one. There's a subplot which we actually haven't seen yet. I don't know if we are going to see it. But it involves the Illuminati. It involves the game's version of the Illuminati. But we've not seen it yet. How else did Liz Truss get there? Exactly. We found nothing of interest at Ruth Ramsden's home. Ah, well, bugger. Or Sebastian Keen's. Fair enough. Fair enough. Probably nothing to worry about. You fall asleep in number 10 and wake up in number 6. An extra £2,000 in the Sweetwood Swiss bank account, aye. The following day... Another new reporting. What's our next mission? I imagine we're about to go on to the next one. We found nothing of interest at the Church of Old Saint Nick. Jolly good. A description of some near miss involving a dollop of fecal matter. Mr. Papschmear. Yeah, we need to try and not wake up in number 2. Yeah, I do love this game. Again, this is a game that is just so unlike anything. Oh, we got loads of new reports. How deep is your state? I mean, it may not necessarily be the most exciting of stream games, but it's a good laugh. It's a good fun. I think Le PM wants to see me tomorrow morning. You think? Well, that sounds worrying. What do you mean you think? What, you're not sure? A freelance journalist has found astounding evidence that a British company offered to sell to Iraq the top-secret missile known as Ultima, despite the recent ban on arms sales to Iraq. The director of Zell Industries, Mr. Lee Fleming, was not available for comment. Oh dear. Right, again, I think we need to do some serious searching. Some serious fucking searching. Who's this bastard? Another bastard that's affiliated to the network. Are we working for Arasaka? Yeah, it was just old copies of the game Ultimate. Oh. Right, you. Surveil. Big time. Big time surveillance and disinformation. Honourable, oh my God! Honourable Sir Sebastian Keynes is in league with the devil. We have exclusive evidence that the judge on the Mr. Harry Mitchell case was himself a Satanist. Yes, ritual killings and slaughtering virgins is all in a day's work. What is this government coming to employing devil worshippers in our courts? Political damage, massive. Shit! You know this guy here, I think what we should do with him is, I think we should do a heavy assault. In the middle of the day, I think would be alright. On the hour. Immediately. I think, yes, bomb the house. Bomb it. Serious shit. You might say that. And you know what, this guy too, this other fucking guy, yeah, fucking heavy assault him too. Same time, same place. Absolute fucking ban. Scorch the fucking earth. If I'm gonna die, which I probably am, then I'm gonna take these cunts with me. Our lead was at 24 points and has gone down to 6. Jesus Christ, that's hurt us. He also didn't tip the waitresses. I'm taking these bastards with me. Yes, if we do it at the exact same time, they probably won't think it was us. Yes, minus 18 points. Oh dear, I think we're in a lot of trouble, everyone. When approval ratings hit 88%, you're going to see some serious shit. Evening, Craig. This is a democracy, you know. We can't just let people who don't like us walk around without hassling them. Now get your finger out. Liz Truss has lost more points. Liz Truss lost 18 points in a day. How's it going, Craig? This is Democracy Manifest. This is great, Craig. This is such a classic. Right, how did the assaults go? How did we get on with those massive assaults that I ordered? No, there's nothing else there at the moment. Oh, no, we can't. Liz Truss Simulator looking fantastic. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. And it was going so well. We were going brilliantly. We had a 24-point lead. Is it time for the lettuce? No. There are loads of new reports in for me. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. I like to hear about loads of new reports. Is the PM going to see me? Oh, surprisingly not. I thought that the PM might well be seeing me, seeing as I've... Yeah, pack up all your troubles in an old kit bag. Hello, Dakana. How did the assault get on? Suspect's premises attacked. The police are puzzled as to the reason for the military-style attack on the home of Mr. Harry Mitchell, who fortunately was not there at the time. God damn it! And the fucking Satanist judge wasn't there either. A Thick of It game would have been magnificent, wouldn't it? I'm taking these bastards down with me. They're all fucking going to the dump. You're all going to the dump. You bastards. You bastards. Let's kill them. Both. Yeah, they returned home 2 and 4 minutes after the attack, respectively. I mean, can you believe it? Can you fucking Adam and Eve it? I think they might be Tory supporters somehow, Stuart. Oh, no, I didn't want to abduct him. Oh, no, I don't want to abduct him for interrogation. I want to kill him. The swatting was unsuccessful. The mission was interrupted. Mr. Garcia has the lettuce clock. Right, I'll tell you what else we should do. We should destroy the net... Oh, I thought we could do a heavy assault. Anything else that we can do? I'll tell you what, we're going to assault the Church of Old St. Nicholas for no reason other than I'm just pissed off. And we're going to assault these fuckers as well. Yeah, he might well have been at a Satanist meeting, yes. Fuck Santa Claus. Fuck them. Fuck them all. Should have checked to see when he took his next shipment of virgin's blood and got him then. We should have poisoned the virgin's blood. Well, looks like they've thrown it all away, Trevor. Don't throw your entire career away. Well, I don't think I've got much choice now. I'm going down swinning.
Peter, you've lost the news!
What are you going to say? Interrogation department here. I think there's been a mistake. You surely don't expect us to get away with taking Sir Sebastian Keynes, do you? Damn it! Follow my orders! Do as I say! You've done some civil service work, and it involved a lot less assassinations and Satanism and more very repetitive filing. Yeah, you just didn't climb that greasy pole, Doan. You didn't get to know the right people. What can I say? Yeah, who said anything about getting in the way of it? Probably could have, Cosmic, to be fair. Hell, there are probably some games like this on the Spectrum. All text, mind you. Yep, you needed to reach for that big brass ring. You need to be there at least 6 months before they give you the assassination briefs. Loads of new reports. Yay, we've had lots of letters. Yeah, make it look like an accident, innit? What's wrong with you? That's your job. The PM will see me tomorrow morning. We're fucked. I best savour tonight's Cherry Garcia. Mr. Lee Fleming's gone to loot an airport? Why is he going to loot an airport? Oh my God. He's secretly been Lorraine Chase in disguise all this time. He's wafting in from paradise. You needed to polish more knobs on Mordor. He's going to fucking Luton. Oh my God. No. Yes, good. Yes, we've attacked Zell Industries. And you know what? We should attack Luton Airport as well. Fuck it. Attack Luton Airport. just because. The attack on Zell Industries last night has not been put down to any particular terrorist group. Church of Old St. Nicholas was targeted for a vicious terrorist attack. One such a bastard. Deploy the surface-to-surface missiles now. I've gone mad with power, clearly, yes. I've gone absolutely stinking. But look, our point lead has gone up by 4. We must be doing something, right? Cover Luton in Med. Yes, our opinion went up. I do believe that we are going to die tomorrow. I do believe that this day coming will be our last, I'm afraid, folks. Advanced Bastard Simulator. England thinks this kind of shit is great. Yeah, it's like living in an action movie. Key to winning elections in this country, yes, assault churches. You are becoming a serious liability. Questions are being asked in the House. Do you want to follow the last DG? Get serious or start flying lessons. The Southgate method. God, what position would I give you in your cabinet? I'd give you, Stuart, you would be the minister without portfolio. You know why you'd be a minister without portfolio? Because you wouldn't be one. You'd be in the fucking job centre. Yeah, not questions. John Major is very angry. Right, let us have a merry stroll to our office, everyone. A merry stroll. We're dead. We are dead, everyone. Dear. What position, if any, would you have? A dead man walking on the Green Mile. We made a good one of it. Yeah, yeah. Can I phone in sick? Tell him I'm not here. Do I really have to go into my office? I mean, well, surely shouldn't there be an option here to just leave? Is his first name Cherry? Oh. Yeah, chin up. What happens if you click next day? Oh, not much, I don't think. I think...
Refuses to cooperate.
Yeah, you die anyway.
Refuses to cooperate. Refuses to cooperate.
You knew your job was subject to immediate termination. Tell him I said I was dead. Refuses to cooperate. The police arrived after Buster Edwards left half an hour later.
Refuses to cooperate.
Tell my wife I said hello. Bury me with my money. Don't the police think it's odd that people keep falling from the 13th floor? No, we didn't get shocked. We got chucked out. I don't think anything different happens if you click enter your office. I think it's just the same thing. I swear there's a different animation, but that might just be for the PC version. Like, I swear there's an animation where the window smashes and shit, but there you go. The Wall Street arcade game where you have to save people jumping. Yeah, this is a brilliant game. Tragic self-defenestration accident. Yes, as some people do know, yeah, you got to watch out for, yeah, there is an animation. Windows can be very lethal.
Refuses to cooperate. Refuses to cooperate.
Refuses to cooperate. Your end. And you literally don't even... It doesn't even give you a choice to restart as well. You just... Literally your only choice. Exit to DOS. Amiga game music, hi. Not much better. I forgot I put this up to play at the stream at some point. I want music. Oh, it is playing. I just... Yeah, that's on PCI. The Sandbaggers. Hello, Shadow Bash. Yeah, music for the credits to roll over, aye. Music for the end credits. Hold on a second. Very late 70s. Roy Budd. Roy Budd did that music. Hang on a sec. Hello, Darkness. Pavement Hurts. A silly game that you played where you're a buzzard and you stop people in Wall Street from being pelted by tomatoes. I put in a new bloody audio receiver and I keep losing. Oh, which is really fucking annoying, by the way. If I can play properly now. Which is very irritating. Like, I keep on losing my ability to hear sound. Yeah, I know. I know it had already cut out for me. Will I buy the new Floor 13 if it ever comes out still live? Well, the Deep State one. Well, it's available on Steam, isn't it? Yeah, it's not the falling off that hurts you, it's the path at the end. Yeah, that was good timing, to be fair. Having restarting it and shit. It's the hope that kills you. So, yeah. But yeah, Floor 13, what a bloody great game. What an absolute classic. An absolute classic. I pretty much did do that on purpose, to be honest. So, yeah. Good fun. So, yeah, because, yeah, I know that there's, what kind of ratings does the Deep State Floor 13 have? If I can even find it. Wow, the Floor 13, the one on Steam actually has mostly negative ratings, unfortunately, which is a shame. Mind you, it's not exactly a game. Mind you, that said, it's not a game for everyone. Like, it really isn't. Like, Floor 13 is a very uncompromising sort of game. I mean, what do they say about it? There's some there's some reviews and shit. Mind you, a lot of them are saying compared to the original, it's not good. Hey, Shadow Bash! The retro mechanics and retro UI turn this one barely into a do not recommend. The game is hard and unforgiving by being as obtuse as possible. The UI doesn't even include mouse overs. Is there any way to look up the original report? Well, there is in the first one. It seems to be quite faithful to the original in many ways, but a lot of people don't really like that anymore. It does sound a lot like the original, yeah. In how uncompromising it's apparently supposed to be. I don't know. And it's procedurally generated and everything. I don't know. See, as I say, like, yeah, this... You literally only get the option to freaking exit out to DOS, which I think is brilliant. Hey, look, it's Workbench. Please replace volume Floor 13 in Unit 0. Why? Just so I can go like that. Floor 13 is exited. Ah, look. Well, one old Workbench. Well, we're not even on Workbench, we're just in bloody Amiga DOS, so we literally can't do anything. We literally can't do a fucking thing. So yeah, hey-ho. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the reviews does make it sound like it's a lot like the original. So, yeah. I don't know, I might have a look at it some stage. I mean, I'll probably have to wait for it to go on a sale or something. It's 15 quid odd on Steam. So, yeah. I definitely want to wait for it to go on sale before even looking at it, I think. Anyway, folks, that was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed Floor 13. That was a good laugh. Hope you enjoyed the classic civil service simulator. One review states that there's no Mr. Garcia in the remake. What? How can we not have a Mr. Garcia? Hey, Black Calyx, thank you for the 500 Bison dollars. Thank you very much, love. Hugely appreciated. Thank you. Thank you very much. So yes, we should have a fairly normal schedule this week. Sorry that I didn't get a video out last week, but between being kind of distracted with sport and also giving up smoking, which I'm still doing, by the way, still succeeding at that, I wasn't able to get anything out. But I will have a video out tomorrow. It'll be a wrestling video. There'll be a wrestling video out tomorrow, so look forward to that. Hopefully, there should be a gaming video out on Friday as well. Hopefully. Yes, because everything's back to normal now. Everything back to normal. Oh dear, that sounds nasty, Great Hadouken. At least it didn't hurt. But yes, thank you all for tuning in. You've all been awesome as ever. Let's go find someone for raiding. Let's go find someone to raid. I will be back live on Wednesday. Yeah, I will keep it up. I'm feeling pretty good about it, to be honest. I'm feeling pretty good. So I shall keep it going. Yes, thank you everyone. You're all very awesome. Let's see who's about. Who's around? Who have we potentially not raided in a minute? Actually, I don't think we've raided this one for a while. Who's this? What's this that this person's playing? Moonbeam Arcade. Looks to be playing a strategy simulation type game on PC. Thank you, Chibi. Yeah, it's going well so far. I mean, I'll be 2 weeks tomorrow having given it up. So that's, I think, it's going fine. Cheers, Stuart. I look forward to seeing them. Right, we're going to go and raid Moonbeam Arcade, who is playing, from the looks of things, a PC game called Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom, which I have heard of, and I believe is supposed to be quite interesting. Seems like an appropriate place to go. Seems like an appropriate place to go. As I say, I will be back live on Wednesday. We'll be doing more Amiga Euro Platform Wheel fun. I should be on Thursday as well. We'll be doing something else on Thursday. I'm not sure what. And yeah, so take care, everyone. Enjoy yourself tomorrow. Have fun and all that. And yeah, I will see you then. Take care and bye for now. Bye.